Hello everybody, welcome back to another live stream here on my YouTube. I am doing some Conquest stuff. I just finished the Division Series 1, so the next one will probably be the Championship Series 1. Unless that was Championship Series, but I don't think it was. Damn, Deluxe pack. I was hoping to get the Diamond one. So we finished this one, got all that. Yeah, whatever that one was, I finished a lot of the Conquest, as you can see, but I have some I still gotta do. What was the one I just did? Was that, I'm pretty sure it was Division Series, or, no, that had to been Championship Series. There was only 2 of them. I'm an idiot. Division, oh, we did that. Okay, well, that's a Championship Series map. Okay, well, I didn't really know. Okay. I'm not attempting extreme. I mean, I know people want to probably see me do that and probably lose my mind up in here. But I'm not going to do that because you got to do all this stuff. You got to do all this on turn 1. You got to capture all the American League East and the National League East. You got to do the Orioles, Red Sox, Yankees, Rays, and Blue Jays. And then you have to go after the Braves, Marlins, Mets, Phillies, and Nationals. Then once you do them, you go on to the next one. Then turn 2, you gotta do the Central, you gotta do all them. And then turn 3, you gotta do all of the National League. And turn 4 will be the Central, the American League. Turn 5 is on American League West. And yeah, then you get a Ball in His Habit pack, you get a Moon 2.0 pack, and a Home Run Derby Choice pack. And I've already got the Home Run Derby players, and you get 10,000 XP. So to me, it's like, why bother? I'm not really attempting it, like I said. So this MLB draft map, but this thing is actually repeatable, as you see right there, and I've already done that. So the next one's going to be the Championship Series map, which is pretty much the ALCS and the NLCS. The ALCS between the Mariners and Blue Jays, and then the NLCS between the Dodgers and Brewers. And yep, I really wish the Mariners would have went to the World Series instead of the Blue Jays, but it is what it is. Let me open my stuff and see what I got. I know I got random headliner, but we need something good there. I mean, the stub count's a little bit down because I bought some players, and I didn't do the right thing by, putting in a sell order, as they took forever. I know I'm a little impatient, but yeah. So I got a prime pack. Now we're going to go for this. We'll go to new threads. We'll get 5,000 stubs for that. Then we'll go for the all-star pack. And I'll probably go for the summer pack. Try and see to get that Willie Mays card still, or Jackson Holiday, one of those. Alright. So this is for David Robertson. I think I have this card, but it doesn't really matter. Got a gold, and it's Brendan Donovan. I almost said Landon Donovan for some reason. That's a soccer player. My bad. There's the prime pack, and it's Hal Newhouser, so we'll get 5,000 stubs. I don't even use that card. And this one I want to get... Oh, you can't even get the Willie Mays card. Okay, well, obviously you have to get Jackson Holiday. He still goes for a little bit of a good amount in the market. I did pull him about a little less than a week ago, and I didn't get him. I got Victor Robles. Russ Bucket. That was a game, Sammy Sosa Softball Slam. And this person, there was a character named Russ Bucket on there, and the announcer rolled the R's and said, Russ Bucket. Alright, so we gained about 15,000 stubs there, which is not bad. I don't really want to buy any of these packs, to get the finest players. Choices are 99 Max Fried, He goes for a lot on the marketplace because he's the rare round. Oh, I wasn't looking for that. Whoops. Now we got Riley Green of the Detroit Tigers. Looks like a pretty good card. Got maxed out power against righties. Maxed out contact against righties. Fielding is not bad. Speed is decent. Now we got Kyle Schwarber, probably the card everybody wants to have. Maxed out power against lefties and righties, and maxed out power against righties and lefties. But he goes for a lot on the marketplace, and again, pretty sure he's the rare round. Ends in 10 days, and the mid round, I don't know if Ranger Suarez is part of that. He probably is. He's got a pretty good pitch selection. And he goes for a lot, so he's probably part of the rare round. And Kyle Tucker, he's also part of the rare round. Don't think I really want to get that card. Don't even care for using his card. Then the mid round, which is Jazz Chisholm, goes for probably about 50,000, which is like half, because this is like, the mid round. Nathan Eovaldi got a pretty good pitch selection, but pretty decent. Only 9 people have him at parallel 5. I'm pretty surprised about that, but all right. And Josh Hader, they need to change the two-seamer to a sinker. They really do. But they haven't, because basically, if you throw a two-seamer, it's pretty much a sinker, as they call it. And yeah. And we got Manny Machado. I was going to buy him, and do like a all-time Baltimore Orioles video, but he goes for a lot on the marketplace. He's probably part of the mid-round. And then Brandon Nimmo, probably a mid-round as well, too. Carlos Rodon, another mid-round probably. Got some pretty good pitches as well. He's got sinker to go along with the fastball, slider, circle change, and curveball. Brent Rooker. He's actually the mid-round, as it says. Okay. Decent card. I mean, don't really use a lot of athletics cards, but yeah. Then the base round, Matthew Boyd. Doesn't really go for a lot. I could buy, a good amount of these and get that 99 Paul Skeens. And we got Matt Chapman. I don't think I own that card, or I think I might. Edwin Diaz. Once again, they need to change the two-seamer to the sinker. Looks pretty decent. Dylan Dingler of the Tigers. And doesn't really go for too much, around 20,000. And Hunter Goodman, another catcher, this time for the Rockies. And Trent Grisham for the Yankees. Decent card. I mean, Trent Grisham's not really too bad to use. And Jesus Luzardo for the Phillies. Pitch selection is also good. Spencer Torkelson of the Tigers. A lot of secondary positions he can play. Framber Valdez. People think he might be going to Baltimore, but I certainly hope not. I don't really want him on the roster. Andres Munoz. I think I do have that one because I have gotten 2 free packs. Freddie Peralta, and I think I have him too. I used him before, but he got the loss, as you see. But he's actually not bad. I like the fact that he has sinker. Go with the 12-6 curve, the slider, circle change, and fastball. And Brian Wu, and I think that's the last one. Looks pretty decent. I mean, I don't really use him a lot. He takes a while with his pitches. And yeah. And then the Chase pack where they have 99 Ian Happ. Now, they have released more stuff. They said there's going to be a Dansby Swanson and Brian Abreu. It's going to be like in the finest program thing. It's probably going to be released on Friday, or unless it may be today. I really don't know. And these free cards over here of Jose Bautista, the silver card, and Preston Wilson of the Marlins. Just all that stuff there. It's not really important. And I'm trying to get more of these players to parallel 5, as you see. Because that's what my squad is pretty much consisted of. Even though some of these are old cards, 3 are live series, like Jose Ramirez, still trying to get him to parallel 5, and he's taking forever. Trying to look at another player that I have that's at parallel 5, parallel 4, and see if he's closer than Ramirez. I think I got Chipper Jones here somewhere. Okay, where is he? Now, for crying out loud. Do I have a Chipper? Oh, that's right. I got him on the bench. Yeah, he's closer than Jose Ramirez. All right, I'm going to put him right there. Gunnar Henderson's getting there. Kyle Schwarber, not quite, but he's getting there. I've got, I also got P. Crow Armstrong and Andy Pajes of the, well, because some of these are from the teams, like Joe Adell, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Even though they call them the Los Angeles Angels, but to me, they're still the Anaheim Angels because they play in Anaheim. I don't know why they call them Los Angeles. That's the Dodgers. Everybody knows that. There's Ken Griffey Jr. He's not really close to parallel 4. I have the other one that everybody likes to use. That's the Player of the Month card or whatever. And this Mike Trout, he's getting close to parallel 5, but not exactly. Mark McGwire, he's getting there. Ryan Sandberg, I enjoy using this card. He's got great speed, and he's a great legend. Rest in peace. Mike Piazza, he's getting there. They do have a 99, but he's going for a lot on the marketplace. And Cody Bellinger, trying to get him up to parallel 5. James Wood isn't close. Brian Dozier's getting there, and Ricky Henderson, he's getting there too. All right, let me make some changes. Wood, he's not close. Dozier, he's getting there. Can he play any secondary? He cannot. I don't want to take him. I don't want to take Sandberg out. Okay, I'm going to put Ricky Henderson in the DH spot. Or I could. Yeah, let me fix the position. I'm going to put Ricky in left field and put Schwarber at DH, and I'll move Sandberg down to the 7 spot. Sorry to do that, but Ricky is more of a leadoff hitter. All right, let's finish the rest of the Conquest. And I did get Clayton Kershaw to parallel 5. Now I got these pitchers I still got to get. Scooball's not that close. Crochet is closer. Halliday's about the same. I just used him recently, and this Brandon Woodruff, he's not that close. I really need to use this Nolan Ryan card, but I prefer to use him in ranked seasons, but I haven't used him, I don't think, yet. Says I have versus computer, but I don't really think that's true. Let me see here. Like anybody else that's like close. Yeah, I got Roger Clemens to parallel 5, even though a lot of people have him at parallel 5. And that Clayton Kershaw card, I just got him to parallel 5, same thing. He's got great pitch selection, and he's a legend. He'll be in the Hall of Fame for sure. No doubt, first ballot. I got Greg Maddux, but he's getting close to parallel 4. I like to sometimes, do this, get the other cards, to parallel 5 and then the others. But like I said before, you don't have to use the lower overall cards and then use the next ones. I've said that many times. It's Jordan Zimmerman. He's close to parallel 5. All right, let's go with him. And I got to use his Tom Seaver card so I can get the stats done with him and get that 99 unlocked. And then these pitchers here, most of them are at parallel 4. A couple of them are, and some are at parallel 3. I don't have much at parallel 4. Now let's finish the rest of it. So we have the championship series map, then the World Series map. I've already got a good amount of stuff done. I just got to beat the Blue Jays and the Dodgers. So this one, let's go over here. Let's probably go after the Mariners. We'll probably have to put this in that. The next one will probably go for Toronto, but we'll have to wait until we get the fan base up a little bit. And Conquest is pretty fun to play. It's not difficult or anything. Not like Conquest Extreme is, of course. Dodgers trying to take our territory away there, but I say no way. What you do is you build up all these things around here and you beat these teams and you can unlock more stuff. You can get like a bunch of packs. Sometimes you get players depending what the program is. So we're facing the Mariners and trying to think who we used in the last one. Yeah, we used Halliday. Alright, so we're going to use Scooball. I should change the lineup. They put Gunnar in the 2nd spot and Julio at 3. But I think I'm just going to leave it. Here we go. And I shouldn't have Mike Piazza in the 9-hole. We're facing George Kirby. Okay. And a bunch of these parallel 4 players, hopefully get them up to parallel 5, even though Diamond Dynasty will get them up.
Just about ready for baseball. On the hill here today, George Kirby. What should we keep an eye on
Turn
here?
down the game audio a little bit.
You have 5 pitches to work with on the mound. That
here we
repertoire
go.
can be a real weapon in terms of keeping
I got under that. He jammed me.
It's one of those things.
Hope everybody's enjoying their Tuesday. I'm actually off work today, which I know seems a little weird. You know, I prefer to work on the weekdays like everybody does, but sometimes the schedule, I guess, kind of fluctuates a little bit. Sometimes they'll give me, like, you know, weekends off, you know, a little bit. Well, they'll give me like Saturday off, but last time they gave me, well, I requested Saturday off because of a wedding for one of my cousins, and Sunday they gave me Sunday off, and I'm like, are you serious? That never happens. Usually they always have me work Sunday.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back.
This week, I'm off Saturday, which is the 15th coming up.
That one just missing inside.
I know I'm talking about my job a lot, and I'm sorry. I'm just telling everybody, you know, usually, like, in case anybody's interested, you know, about my work.
Second, throws to first in time. Rodriguez out of the play.
Trying to get this gunner up to parallel 5.
And here is Gunnar Henderson.
I'll do this, and then we'll do a ranked seasons game maybe after I finish this Conquest and then the other one.
And he was a second-round pick.
There we go.
In 2019. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Yeah, Saturday we went to this wedding out in Bel Air for my cousin Jill and her new husband Jake, and it was really, really awesome.
105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you
Not
need to
saying
know
their
about
last
that
names
swing.
or anything because don't want people knowing, but yeah, it was a really great time. You know, the weather was really great.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Rodriguez heads towards it.
Ceremony was beautiful and emotional too.
And that is that. And stepping in
it
for
was
the
really,
Mariners,
really awesome.
Julio Rodriguez.
I haven't been to a wedding in a long time.
Strike one.
Last time I did was, I think, 2007 when my mom got married.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Of course, I had plans to get married, of course, when I was with my ex, Christine, you know that I was with, but that wound up not happening because of the fact the way she was.
And there's a foul ball.
And what I mean by that is she refused to get a job and make, you know, money herself.
Swing and a ball.
The man shouldn't have to pay for everything.
Rodriguez.
I know there are some people in relationships, you know, that have a man that does pay for everything, you know, but he's probably like an athlete or a musician or actor, that sort of thing, you know, but I just wanted to do like any one of those 3, but right now, man, it's a slow progress. I mean, very slow. I like to get into the voice acting business. I really like to do that because I can do, you know, tons of imitations and voices.
And we all know about his slider. It's just
man, that was a nasty pitch.
One of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
All right, there we go. Let's move through.
That's a base hit.
But yeah, you know, because I've watched several movies over the years and TV shows, and I've always, like, you know, done imitations of, you know, cartoon characters or movie people, you know, but it's something I really enjoy, and I really think I should try and get into that. You know, I could do it, like, for maybe commercials or maybe a TV show or something. I think personally they would be impressed with my, you know, with my imitations or impressions, anything you want to call it. Get in there. There we go. My screen went black for a second. I don't know why. Oh, my computer went off. Okay, it's all right. Because I had the Elgato hooked up to the computer, but I can't go live with the Elgato on OBS for some reason. I tried to. Oh, I really didn't want to do that. Damn it, Schwarber. All right, Piazza, please don't let me down.
He is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat. Piazza has to step out of the way for ball 1.
Even if he got hit by that, it would have been all right. The bases would have been loaded, but he probably would have brought in a new pitcher. Come on.
that one fouled off.
This is on veteran difficulty. It's not on, like, all-star. I mean, very little I do all-star difficulty on Conquest. Get in there, please, 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 please. Yes, I got off his glove. I'm probably going to be out at home. He's safe. Woo. That was a big risk right there. The ball went off the glove of the shortstop. I think it was Polanco or maybe Crawford. And I was able to get Sandberg to score. That was, again, very risky.
Piazza off of first with 2 away.
All right.
Fouled off left side.
But yeah, the wedding, it was really amazing, you know. We did a lot of dancing too. I mean, I did. There's no videos, unfortunately, but I took videos of everybody else dancing. But I wish some people would. Oh, Manny threw it away. Now the inning continues. Wow.
Casey Legumina on the pitch here.
Legumina.
Keep this one close here, and this
What
is
a
where
name.
bullpen
Casey
can give their players a
Legumina.
chance to fight back into the game.
I got under it.
Fly ball in the air out towards right center.
But yeah, man, I wish nothing but happiness for Joe and Jake. You know, they're wonderful people, and a lot of wonderful people at the wedding too. Good to see my cousin and a bunch of other family members I haven't really seen in some time.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Yeah, I haven't really seen a bunch of them in a while, and I know they haven't seen me in a while. I've been working a lot too. But yeah, it was a very fun time. The music was great, and
that's the third.
Nice play.
And very nicely done for the out.
Naylor's got no speed.
Randy Arozarena. Pitches in there.
Kurt Skuball's got some pretty good pitches. Got like sinker and knuckle curve, slider, yep, and circle change.
To your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Pitcher's getting tired, of course. You only play 3 innings in this one. Their energy starts going down around the second inning or so.
There's a new arm on the mound, Carlos Vargas.
Come on, Gunner. We got the mini seasons as well too. I should try and finish some of them, like the home run derby one. There's some players in there I still need to get, so we'll probably do that after I finish the Conquest. This will probably be a long stream, probably at least 2 hours, maybe more.
And it's even up.
It's a tough pitch. But in terms
nasty, right on the outside part of the plate.
That fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up.
Carlos
to
Vargas.
When he elevates,
never heard of this guy. New guy for the Mariners.
That's out to center field. Rodriguez has this one sized up. Out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Mike.
My phone flashed and I thought somebody was messaging me or calling me. God. Every time somebody keeps.
And that one
I'm not naming names or anything, but every time this one person keeps texting me and he never says hi or good morning. He always tells me about a game show.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Rodriguez on the move, and that'll do
every time. He always does this. Like he tells me something about either The Price is Right or Wheel of Fortune or any game show. Like he'll always start off about that. Like he won't say hi or good morning. Like he'll talk about the game show first or whatever. And then, or news about people or whatever, and then he'll say, by the way, hello. I mean, like I said, I'm not naming names or anything. If he sees this, I'm sorry, I'm just being honest. Not going to remove him from Facebook or anything, as then he'll be mad at me and he'll text me and be like, why did you do that? And be like, well, you kind of text me, you say like about game shows or whatever, and that upsets me a little bit. Well, not upsets me, it upsets me. It just makes me a little frustrated. So I'm saying to myself, why can't you just say hi or something? I say, hey, how's it going? He's a little stressed out with his car. I think he's trying to get a car and stuff. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry, dude. That's why I choose not to drive, because unfortunately, it's very expensive. There's millions of people that do not drive. I mean, again, that's their choice. There's no rule that says you have to drive. If you want to drive, that's your choice. Nobody's going to tell you what to do and say, okay, you got to do this. Only if you want to be like a driver, you know, for a company or something or a job, then you'll have to get it.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good.
I know I could probably have a better job if I did have my license, but I really just don't want to do that, like I said. There we go.
And that is the ball game.
Not sure if I got turret scoop on to parallel 5. We'll see. Pitch 3 shutout innings, struck out 5. Goes to 9-1, and we did not. Okay. Did we get anything for that progress? We did not. Okay. Should we play the Blue Jays on All-Star? I mean, I'm kind of leaning toward that. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that. And it's Jordan Zimmerman. The next one will be Tom Seaver. Got to pitch like at least 3 innings with him and strike out some people. We're facing Shane Bieber. Okay. Once again, this is on All-Star. It'll be a little bit more difficult than Veteran, but not really that much, I wouldn't think. Nice start. Very good. Nice one, Ricky.
And a good start to the
they have a 99 Ricky Henderson. It's a moonshot card of him. But you have to buy him, and he's going for about 30 to 40,000 subs. I might buy him, you know, if the price is right.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Got a little bit of a late jump. It should be in there, and he is. Barely. Tried to swipe tag there, but Ricky got his foot in. All right. It's not going to go, I don't think. All right, let's should get the runner to third.
He's got it. Runner
yeah, we're good.
Second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Okay, so now I just need any kind of hit. Of course, they're playing the infield in with Bichette at short and the second baseman over there. That's deep enough.
Towards right center field.
Yeah, that'll score the runner.
Brings it in. Runner tagging.
Probably going to go out later today, too. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do. I wish I could meet up with a lady friend of mine and get together, but there's no really ladies that want to get together with me.
And that keeps the inning going.
Now, I've been talking with a cousin of mine, but she's going through a little bit of a problem right now, but I really don't want to, you know,
here's Trout. Out to short, Bichette.
Do that, you know, because I've done it for girls, you know, too many times, and I got to stop doing that. I mean, it's been a while since I've like gave money to somebody and said, all right, here you go.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode.
Jordan Zimmerman, this is the no-hitter card when he threw a no-hitter for the Nationals. That was pretty amazing, you know.
They're not ready to pull the trigger. The fastball will beat them.
He almost lost a no-hitter because the left fielder had a tough time getting to it, but he did make the catch. I don't know why the crowd was booing. That was right there.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Let's go Orioles. As the fans were saying, let's go Blue Jays. That was
pretty nasty.
And no, I do not like the Blue Jays. I mean, I never have, actually. I mean, I like when Roy Halladay pitched for them.
And Bichette is retired.
I've seen them play against the Orioles many times at Camden Yards. 2005, which was the... at that time, the 10-year anniversary of 21-31, the Orioles won that game. I'll have to look that game up, as I like to look up the scores, you know, from that day in the lineup. I know Brian Roberts was in the lineup, Melvin Mora and Miguel Tejada were. We did have Rafael Palmeiro and Sammy Sosa, but we unfortunately, well, Sosa was injured and he stayed off the roster pretty much. Rafael Palmeiro had the steroid thing, you know, people saying that he did steroids and all that, and he wound up returning after that. And and a good amount of the crowd was booing him because of it, but I personally don't think Sammy Sosa ever did, or excuse me, Rafael Palmeiro ever did steroids. As he pointed his finger at the Congress and said, "Let me just say by telling you this, I have never used steroids, period." And I believe that. I really think for sure that he never did do steroids. The guy has turned himself around. You know, he's interacted with the Orioles more and stuff. Yeah, it's good to see that. Anyway, I'm looking for this game. Well, there was one me and my aunt went to, and it was crazy. Well, the reason it was crazy was because it was after my aunt, unfortunately, got drunk at,
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
My aunt unfortunately got drunk from Atlantic City, and we had to go. We were going to the baseball game tomorrow. It was actually on my mom and aunt's birthday, and I'd never seen my aunt drunk before, and I was like, "Oh my God." Yep. Ooh, that's gone. My mom even took a picture of her, and her face is like all lit up and stuff, and I was like, "Oh my God."
And Schwartz blasts one out. It's 2-0.
But anyway, here's the game. It's from May 4th, 2005, and it was against the Toronto Blue Jays. We actually lost the first two. So in this one, I remember it was the late, great Roy Halladay against Eric Bedard. The lineup for the Blue Jays they had Reed Johnson in left field, Orlando Hudson at second base, Vernon Wells in center, Corey Koski at third, Shea Hillenbrand, the DH, Alex Rios in right, Eric Hinsky at first, Ken Huckabee, the catcher, and John McDonald at shortstop. Of course, a lot of those names, you know, the only one people probably remember is probably Vernon Wells and probably Corey Koski, and yeah. They didn't have Carlos Delgado because he went to the Marlins, I believe, in 2005. Oh, this is going to be a tough play for Sandberg. He got it.
And there's one down.
And on the mound, Roy Halladay, like I said. For the Orioles, Brian Roberts at second base, Melvin Moore at third, Miguel Tejada at short, Sammy Sosa in right, Rafael Palmeiro the DH, Javi Lopez at catcher, Jay Gibbons at first base, Luis Matos in center, and Larry Bigby in left field. And Eric Bedard was the starting pitcher. Of course, a lot of Oriole fans do remember Eric Bedard, but there's probably some that don't. But he was a pretty good lefty. I need to get another controller because the light controller I have has got stick drift, unfortunately. And I know somebody at GameStop recommended me to take my controllers to a place or send them to a place, and you'll never get stick drift ever again. But I don't know if I'll do that. It's probably going to cost too much.
That's in there.
There we go.
Count 1 and 2. And
hopefully that guy is at GameStop today. His name is Aaron, but I haven't seen him in a while, so my guess is he probably got another job or he maybe got transferred to another GameStop. I should ask him and be like, what happened to Aaron? And they'll probably say he probably got transferred. Nice one.
Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
Yeah, the game got off to a pretty crazy start in that game. Roy Halladay pitched really good. He pitched 7.1 innings, and he struck out 2, but gave up 5 runs because in the 8th inning, Toronto took a 1-0 lead, and I think it was a home run by... No, well, it must have been a hit by somebody. But in the 8th inning, the Orioles exploded, and the Orioles had like runners on base, and I think... what's his name? Sammy Sosa was at bat, and they had, I think, Warren, Roberts, and Tejada on base. And whoever it was, both of them came around to score, and the crowd exploded because we took the lead.
First offering is fouled off.
And then after that, Palmeiro came up after Sosa, and he wound up, I think, either grounding out or flying out. I don't know if he struck out. Then, or he might have walked, and then what's his name?
On the ground, right side.
Or he might have gotten a hit. And then Javi Lopez came up, and Javi Lopez hit a 3-run home run, and I remember that too. It was not quite near us, but it was in the area, like we were in left field. That's where I really preferred to sit. And the home run went over there, and the crowd once again was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And at that time, we were doing good. We had a good record. Our record after that win was 18-9, and we found ourselves like in second place, I think. Then we continued to win more and went to 20-9, and then by May 18th, we were 25-13. And things were looking really good. And we got to the All-Star break or close to it. Then we were at 35-22. Rafael Palmeiro got his 3,000th hit against the Seattle Mariners in Seattle. And then we got to the All-Star break, and around that time we were about, like, I think,
2 outs.
We were like 47 and I can't believe I took that pitch. Well, I'm doing 2 things, that's why. And at that time, at the All-Star break, we were, we were 47-40. And then around that time, Rafael Palmeiro got his 3,000th hit, and that was pretty much it. But then the losses piled up again, facing teams like Minnesota and Tampa Bay and Texas. We won like probably 1 out of 10 or something, and then we fired our manager Lee Mazzelli, which I think was wrong. You know, we shouldn't have done that, and yeah, we got off to a great start, and then we collapsed after the All-Star break. We did win some games, but then after that, it just never really bounced back. Rafael Palmeiro got in trouble with the steroid scandal, all that crap. Sammy Sosa got injured and never really returned. The only people really that did well were Brian Roberts, Miguel Tejada, Melvin Moore, and B.J. Ryan. And the rest of them, Larry Bigby got traded to the Colorado Rockies for Eric Burns, which I think was a stupid trade. As Eric Burns really, I think, is a hothead. Yep, so then after that, then we came to September 6th, which was the 10-year anniversary of 21-31, and we faced the Toronto Blue Jays yet again. This time, for the Blue Jays, it was a much different lineup than the last one. Russ Adams at shortstop, Frank Catalanato in left field, Greg Zaun at catcher, Corey Kosky at third, Shea Hillenbrand at first, Eric Hinsky at DH, Alex Rios in center field, Gabe Gross in right field, Orlando Hudson at second base. And the pitcher was Ted Lilly. Yeah, I mean, Vernon Wells was not there because I think he was hurt. John McDonald wasn't in the lineup. And a bunch of others. Yeah, this is definitely a much different lineup than the other one. Then for the Orioles, Brian Roberts at second, Melvin Moore at third, Miguel Tejada at shortstop, Jay Gibbons in right, Javi Lopez, the DH, Alejandro Freje, or something like that, at first base, Eric Burns in left field, Luis Matos in center, and Geronimo Gil, or Gil. It's spelled G-I-L, but it was pronounced Heel. Don't know why. And on the mound was Daniel Cabrera, who was a horrible pitcher for us. But the Orioles did get the victory. Like I said, attendance was only 20,000 people, but yeah, because the Orioles were doing terrible. And there were no home runs in the game, as I just looked at it on here, and there were none. The umpires, Brian Gorman behind the plate, Chad Fairchild at first, Mark Carlson at second, and Mike DeMuro at third base. The only one I know is Chad Fairchild. And Daniel Cabrera actually did really good. He pitched 7 innings, and he struck out 10 batters and gave up no runs. That was probably one of the best performances from him, and plus that no-hitter that he had in the 9th inning against the Yankees in 2006, I think it was. And Tim Burdack, who was an underrated pitcher, and Aaron Rakers, a guy I actually met at the Oriole Fan Fest, and he was very, very nice. All right, here we go. Sorry I took a while on that. I was just wanting to talk about that.
Foul ball there.
Hope everybody's still watching, but if you're not, that's okay. I'm not forcing anybody.
Tap foul at the plate.
All right. And the pitch. And now he's out of energy, of course. Now I'm going to have to warm up somebody after this. I'm going to go after it. Circle change, see if he goes.
Fights that one
Fouls it
away,
off,
still
of course.
1-2.
Now, just like in online games, when I say what I'm going to throw, and they wind up hitting the ball or fouling it off, either one.
Field. Rodriguez settles under it, makes the grab, and there's one away. So digging in, Davis
warm
Schneider.
Up Rich Goose Gossage, just in case if probably might have to bring him in, but we'll see.
Strike one.
Zimmerman's doing well.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Okay, let's try a slider. See if he misses.
On the ground, right side.
Right, let's try the 12-6 curveball. See if he misses it. Well, he didn't miss it, and he got a hit. See, every time when I say it, and they wind up hitting it. I don't know why they do that. It needs to stop. Anyway, bringing in Rich Goose Gossage now.
So they turn to their closer, Goose Gossage.
Should have went for the mound visit. Oh, no. It's okay. I'm not worried about it.
There's not much margin for error, but at the same time...
And pretty much after that, the Orioles just couldn't win any more games. And the losses just kept piling up and up. They dropped to 70 and 86, like in the month of September. Yeah, it's a shame, because really, the Orioles are really a great baseball team. Let's try the fastball and try and blow them away. There we go. Finally, I say it. And that time, he doesn't even swing. Hey, yeah, the Orioles are one of those teams, that people, do like. They're not an overrated team, and they're not underrated, though, but they are a great team. There we go. All right, so now we got a few more to do. Zimmerman strikes out 3 and got saved with Gossage. Oh, didn't get him to parallel 5. And we got a deluxe pack, of course. And yeah, that was on All-Star difficulty, and now we're going to do another one on All-Star. And now this time we got Tom Seaver on the mound. So we got to get stuff done with him. I got to get that card, that 99 Tom Seaver, facing Quinn Priester. It's a pretty good pitcher for the Brewers. He got a Player of the Month card or something like that.
Here's the left
got a lot of pitches, you can throw. His primary pitch is the sinker for a fastball.
But it curls foul.
I should play some more games on my channel. I should do some games like Need for Speed. I should do some wrestling as well, but I gotta watch the copyrights, unfortunately.
That one out
that
to
was
right.
A tough pitch.
Hauls it in for the out.
I am going to probably go out probably around 1 o'clock or so.
Julio Rodriguez.
I really got to get another controller, and I'm probably going to trade this one in for store credit.
Swing and a ground
I mean, they'll probably
ball
take it, Pretty sure they should. If not, then I'll just have to pay out of pocket, but I really don't want to.
Gunnar Henderson.
And then the new Call of Duty is coming out. It'll be out this Friday. I got to work Friday, so I'll probably have to get it before I go into work. I'll probably have to have my mom take me. Come on, what am I swinging at? It was ball 2. Damn it.
Where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you feel the ball.
Kept forgetting about Julio at first base. Is he in there? He is.
And great jump. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Should try and steal third, but I don't think I'm going to do that.
Ground ball up the
there,
middle.
come on.
In plenty of time to first and 2 away now.
Yeah, I've seen the trailer for the new Call of Duty. I mean, it looks pretty good, and I've played Call of Duty over the years, and I still do.
That one hooked foul.
And I have Xbox on my gaming PC. I could probably even play it on there because I think you can play it on the Game Pass. There we go. McGuire's going to get a hit. It's going to be a single, though, a long single. That one tried to go to the gap, but the left fielder cut it off.
His confidence level is so
I have a
high.
headset.
Really nice
I have
job
this
of
one
coming
that I'm
through in a
using, and
big
I prefer
spot.
to use
Just a
this one,
solid
but
swing
sometimes I
right
play the
there. Caught it
game
out front
of
and
Call of
lifted it
Duty,
into
and
the
a lot of people
outfield for
keep
the
saying,
base
who
hit.
keeps breathing into the
Those always feel
microphone?
great.
And I'm like, dude, mind your own business, you know? Like, that's the way people are.
And the righty deals. Misses just off
Ooh,
the
that was
outside
a
edge.
close
I
one. I thought it was going to be a strike. All right. All right, another one.
McGuire off of first with 2 away.
And
And a foul ball.
And the final game for the Orioles was October 2nd, 2005 against the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. At that time, they're just the Tampa Bay Rays now.
Miss.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on
Wow,
the pitch. The
this
runner will be in
lineup
motion,
they have
so
was
something in the gap
crazy.
should definitely score it.
Hit hard
Had the runner in motion because it was a full count.
Over to Hoskins. Third out, and that ends the frame.
Second baseman was Bernie Castro. Batting second, the designated hitter, B.J. Surhoff. Batting third, the third baseman, Melvin Mora. Batting fourth, the shortstop, Miguel Tejada. Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jay Gibbons. Batting sixth, the first baseman, Walter Young. Rest in peace. Batting seventh, the center fielder, Luis Matos. Batting eighth, the left fielder, Eric Burns. And batting ninth, the catcher, Sal Fasano.
You know this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him
a lot of names there that a good amount of Baltimore fans do know. I mean, Walter Young was just a player that debuted and stuff, and he was a big guy too, but unfortunately he passed from what I heard. And Alejandro Frey, I think it was pronounced Freyday or something, like, I don't know, or Frey Ray, something like that, because it's like Freire, something like that. I don't know. He was an interesting person. And we also had Fernando Tatis's father, Fernando Tatis Jr.'s father on our team, Fernando Tatis Sr. And then Fernando Tatis Jr. would debut around 2020 or 21, one of those years.
It's there, and that's a great
there you go. Trying to get some strikeouts, but we're playing on all-star difficulty. Yeah, probably after I finish this Conquest, then I'll play a little bit of the mini-seasons, and then I'll probably wrap it up and go out for a little bit. Try and get another controller, hopefully. But I don't know where to get one. I mean, I'd like to try a pawn shop.
Zips it across.
But I got one from a pawn shop, and unfortunately it was, what is it? It had,
that one to first.
I forgot what it's called now. I keep thinking the long term. That's not it. Stick drift. Thank you.
Ryan Sandberg.
Kept thinking jet lag, and I'm like, no, that's not it. Nice one.
Left center field. That's
I gotta go. Yeah, it is.
That one is gone.
Nice one.
And they add to their lead. It's 2-0. Base is empty.
Yeah, when you use these players like in Play vs. Computer and Diamond Dynasty a lot, you'll get the parallels up with them, or maybe even ranked season, or, well, same thing. Then what I meant was Battle Royale or the events games. I had to play some events games to get the program done, the ranked seasons program. Is that going to go?
And brings it in at the wall.
Damn. Tease.
He hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
The Tampa Bay Rays, had some players on their team, but
a
good amount of them I do know. The second baseman was Nick Green. Okay, I remember him. I didn't know who it was. Third base, their left fielder was Damon Hollins. Okay, I do remember that name.
Yeah, that skips into there.
First baseman was Travis Lee. Of course, I remember him. DH was Aubrey Huff. Hated him.
Fastball is outside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more
shortstop is Alex
can reach
Gonzalez.
that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That's not going to go.
Left center. Hauls it in
the right fielder was Johnny Gomes. I remember him very well. Catcher was Toby Hall. I remember him. Third baseman, is that Eric Munson? Yep. Remember him?
Bottom half of
The
inning
center fielder
number
was Joey
2.
Gaff,
Here's
right?
Yelich at the
Yep.
dish.
Starting pitcher, I didn't even go over that. It was Tim Corcoran for the Rays, and for the Orioles, it was Bruce Chen. Bruce Chen had that one good season. You know, he
Seaver back to work.
pitched really well, I think, in 2005. Had like 13 wins or something like that. Rodrigo Lopez did all right in 2005 for us in the rotation.
Swings through that one. It's a
Daniel
strikeout.
Cabrera did all right, but
Now
he
it's William Contreras.
really struggled, though. I mean, he could not get more wins and losses.
And that one ripped into right. Fair ball.
Thought that was going to go foul.
Makes the turn and heads
He's
for
going to get
second.
a double out of it.
Throw in, but he's in there easily.
Now got some of the innings done with Tom Seaver, so we'll most likely get
Up now
2
for
for
the
this
Brewers.
one.
Fly ball center field. Rodriguez
I'd
settles
like to go
under
to
it.
the mall,
Makes
but
the grab, and there's 2 gone.
I mean, it's not too far. I mean, because it's
And
in
the batter
White
now
Marsh.
is Rhys
White
Hoskins.
Marsh isn't far. It's about 10,
Fastball
12
for a
minutes
strike.
from here. 'Cause we're close to the Rosedale area. It's about
Back
probably
to the
6
corner.
minutes.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches.
There we go. More strikeouts.
We're back to start the third.
Probably
and
can get
there's
some
a new
XP
arm on
with
the
him,
mound,
too.
Nick Mears.
Just trying to
All
keep
right.
this one close here, and
Try to
this
get a
is
couple
where
more
a bullpen
runs,
can give
baby.
their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ah,
In the
popped
air,
it up.
foul off first.
Long late on the fastball.
Hoskins
That's all right.
makes the grab, 1 away. And now the center fielder.
Yeah, I was right.
Julio
Bruce Chen
Rodriguez.
did win 13
That was a good
games.
pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit. and
Attendance
popped
is
it
only
up.
17,000 in
1 for 1 with a single
Tampa
and a run
Bay.
scored so far.
Well, for good reason, because Tampa Bay was in last place,
2 outs,
and
bases
Baltimore
empty.
was in 4th
Gunnar
place,
Henderson
and
getting ready to
probably
hit.
about
Rolled out to
60% of them
second
were
in his
Oriole
first
fans
at-bat.
there. And the Rays fans, it was
Shortstop
like
takes the
40% of
ball.
them.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch
Yeah,
did a
because some
good job to
Oriole
straighten
fans
him
do
up
live
a
in
bit.
Florida.
Mission accomplished.
Some like the better weather, and of course, some don't like Maryland because of
And
the
a roll
taxes
for the
and a
center
few
field
other things
base
too.
hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
We're considering moving to
Everything came
Pennsylvania,
together
but
perfectly for him
don't
right
know
there.
yet.
That's about as textbook
Area
as
is
it
very,
gets.
very
Got
nice.
his
We
stride
went there
low,
about
out of the way
a week or
early,
so ago,
stayed
and we were in
inside that ball
Gettysburg, and that area
squared
was
up out
extremely
front. Man, that was
nice.
like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Very nice people at this restaurant we went to. I mean, it was really great.
Chourio pulls it down. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the third baseman, number 21.
I think Pennsylvania has taxes
That one's in
because
there.
they're
Strike 1.
no, they do. Okay. 'Cause I just looked it up. States that don't have taxes. Delaware is one of them. Oh, no, they are on there. Okay, never mind. Florida is the one that doesn't. Okay. That's why people have moved to Florida.
Base knock
No
right
taxes.
field.
That's why.
So a man on
Others are
base to start
Alaska,
the inning.
Nevada,
Still able to come through
New
behind in the
Hampshire,
count
South
right there.
Dakota,
Anytime
Tennessee,
you rip a line
Texas,
drive the other way, you
Washington
feel really
State, that
good
is,
about what
and
you did at the plate.
Wyoming.
You trusted your hands. You let
Can't
the
believe
ball
Texas
travel,
doesn't
and
have
you took the barrel
taxes.
straight to it. That's great work right there.
Joseph Ortiz.
But yeah, Pennsylvania does have taxes actually, so I
I
wasn't sure, and I thought Delaware didn't, but they
This is
do.
a good situation if
Shit.
you want to try to steal a base.
Come on, try to strike
Man,
this
you're
guy
about to turn
out.
This
You're
lineup
not.
over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Come
This
on.
guy at the dish excels in
Could
two-strike
look for another
counts.
pair
Gotta
of
be
shoes
careful of
today.
him
I
out
mean,
there
I
on
would
the
like
mound.
to do
This
that.
isn't
Maybe
a
I'll go to
pitcher that
Walmart
softens
over there
up
and
when
see
he
if they
starts to
got
show
anything.
signs of fatigue. I mean, his
Because they
stuff's
got
staying
one over.
quiet.
Oh, shoot, I got a bad throw. Oh, my God.
First, but it pulls him off the bag.
Damn it, Wire. I
First
tried.
and second, no outs.
All right, he's got some
Now it's the
lefties
second
coming up.
baseman, Bryce Terang.
Warm him up. Go for the mound visit. And bring in Danny Colomb.
New pitcher now,
It's
Danny
getting a
Coulomb.
little serious
I can't
now.
imagine any save is an easy
Oh,
one.
no.
Small
Make the
lead.
play. Oh, I
Now
didn't get
this
the
ball
perfect
gets
throw.
down, coming home. He'll score. It's an
God.
RBI single, and they trail by one.
This is getting a little
Picks
interesting
himself
now.
up an RBI.
On the
Okay,
ground.
this is going to be a tough one. He's got too much
Beats the
speed.
second.
Oh, wait a minute, maybe. Yes.
They get the double play, and just
Ooh.
one
All
out to go
right,
now.
now we got one out
So it's
to
their
go,
last
though.
chance in
One
this
more
one.
out.
Jackson
Churio.
Up now for the Brewers.
Good pitch.
That's in there. That's strike one. So after the double play,
sinker inside. Okay, I got away with that one big time. Whew.
And that'll do it.
Thank God he missed it. Even though it's a play versus computer, but it was on all-star difficulty. Yeah. So Seaver gets the win, strikes out 2. Hopefully that's enough to unlock the 99, but I don't think it is. We'll probably have to do a moment. Yeah, we didn't get him. Probably got that show pack. Well, we got that show pack for doing that thing, you know. All right, now we're going to use Garrett Crochet for this one. This is the last one. Face the Dodgers, and we're facing Ohtani. Great. I thought it was going to be Yamamoto. And usually I do it this way. I face, you know,
Ricky Henderson.
And this is on veteran this time. This is not on all-star, so we don't got to worry about that.
Fought off foul.
I mean, I do have, you know, a new pair of shoes that I got about a month or so ago, but I do need another one too. I probably need some more pants too.
And makes the grab.
Should try and get some more clothes, but I prefer to go to a thrift store and do that.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
I don't want to go overboard on clothes. I don't want to spend like close to $100.
And he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Thrift stores are usually the best place to do that, even though people disagree and say no, but I mean they're cheaper, you know, than spending, you know, close to $40 on a pair of jeans or whatever.
Going back. See you later.
Nice one.
And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
See
Henderson
you
at the
later.
plate. How did so many teams pass on this guy in
Crowd
the
saying
draft?
throw it back.
You know the teams were interested, but just went in different directions. Phillies had Bryson Stott graded better, and the Yankees went with Volpe when they had the chance to draft Gunnar. Lots of good players in that draft class, and so good to see them panning out.
Well, that's going to be a homer. Okay. Should be a double.
Around first, heading for 2.
Yeah, we got it.
Second, throws off target as he slides in with a double.
All over that one right there. Fastball pretty much middle.
Yeah, this is going to sound crazy, but I miss having a turntable.
No surprise, he put a great swing on it.
Record player, you know, but most of them call it a record player, but it is known as a turntable.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Probably after next month when I pay rent, you know, I'll probably do that. But I do want to get a more high-paying job, you know, and something that's probably a little bit more higher than what I'm doing right now.
And it's caught
but
for the out.
It's wishful thinking, you know, because
now Teoscar Hernandez outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Late on that fastball.
Okay.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Try and slurve and see if he misses or dot it up.
That's foul off to the right side.
There we go again.
Going.
All right, fastball. See if you can blow it by him.
Got him
there we
swinging
go.
For the strikeout. Went back to the fastball.
Will Smith.
And it was effective.
For the 5th straight year, Will Smith wins the World Series again. 2020, which shouldn't have counted, by the way. Will Smith of the Dodgers won one. 2021, it was the Braves. Will Smith, the relief pitcher, won a World Series with them. 2022, the Texas Rangers 2022, the Houston Astros with Will Smith, the relief pitcher, yet again, wins a World Series. 2023, I said the team name and now I forgot. 2023, the Texas Rangers, thank you, with Will Smith, the relief pitcher, again. 2024, the Los Angeles Dodgers with Will Smith, the catcher, and 2025 with Will Smith, the Dodgers catcher, yet again. I know that's a crazy thing, you know, but it's true.
There we go. Out to center. That's back there. And that one
there we
is
go.
off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here.
Nice one.
He'll touch them all. And they add a run.
I kind
It's
of like this Kyle Schwarber card. I mean, I think it's better than the team.
And here's the catcher, Mike
Well,
Piazza.
the finest one, but I could be wrong.
Ground ball left side. Muncy sends it to first. Piazza out in the play. Bottom of the inning. Here is Freddie
Garrett
Freeman.
Crochet's a pretty good pitcher. I mean, I wish the Orioles could have got him.
Swing and a miss as he was out
Got
front.
nice pitch selection with the sinker and got the cutter and slurve. I really like the way he pitches. Really wish we could have got him.
And that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Miguel Rojas batting with one down takes a strike. And that one clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Okay.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Let's see.
Got him swinging.
Nice one.
And now two gone. Mookie Betts in the box with two gone. And takes a look at a called strike. And strike two.
Of course, the last time the Baltimore Orioles won the World Series was 1983.
The other way if you can.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
No, it's a shame. You know, it's been that long since we won it.
Ball, it stays 0-2.
But we will, I'm sure, win it again one day. There's still some teams that have not won the World Series, like the Padres, the Mariners, the Rays.
To the right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and Betts is gone. And the Dodgers are set down in order. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Brock Stewart. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, went around.
Yeah, no, I went around that.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a
Beat
ground
it
ball.
out.
Rojas
He might.
fires to first on the run.
Close
Pretty nice
one.
play there. Julio Rodriguez will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. That one off the mark. Ball one.
Yep, once we beat this team, and then this will be the last one for the championship series, and then the last one will be the World Series, and we just got to face just two of them, which are the Blue Jays and the Dodgers. And I don't think we'll be able to use Tom Seaver.
Line drive, base
There we
hit.
go. Nice hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Henderson takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Threw the pitch out, or the slide step there as he thought he was going to run, but now I'm going to try and run.
Pitch
We
hit
got
for a
it.
strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Okay.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck.
Call it probably. All right,
Makes
should
the
get the runner to
catch.
third.
Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Use another run.
And here's the first baseman, Mark McGuire. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Rodriguez at third with 2 away. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. In comes the runner from
We need
third,
another
and
run.
they're up by 3. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Trout at the plate and takes high there. That misses.
Right.
And the count is 2-0.
He hasn't
really want to get this Mike Trout card up to parallel 5.
Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And I popped it up,
right
but
side, foul
nah, he's going to make the play. You gotta be kidding me.
Has room.
Will Mike Trout be a diamond for next year's MLB The Show, MLB The Show 26? I think personally he will not. I think he, for the first time ever in MLB The Show, he will be a gold. He did not put up diamond numbers, but it is a possibility he could. Is that going to go? It's a homer. Damn it.
He jacks that one out to left. And they cut into the lead. It's 3-1. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Call.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
On the ground, right side, Sandberg. Gets it to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Here's Max Muncy.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently.
All right.
It doesn't matter
one
how
more
many
out.
highlight reel plays you make.
Oh, two more outs. I'm sorry. I thought we had
small stuff, just like we saw.
2 outs. Okay. Sorry.
To the left-handed hitter. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Just one out.
I think that's only like the second or third strikeout for Crochet.
Pages in the box now. No balls and a strike. Crochet is just 1 strike away. Got him!
There
and
we
that's
go.
The ball game. And
All right, so we got championship series done. Hopefully get some people upgraded to parallel 5, but probably not. All right. Nobody upgraded. No shit. Got a gold premier pack. Another one and the deluxe. Okay. Oh, we also got the finest map. I forgot all about that. And this one's pretty much a gold premier pack. But, okay. Let's go and see... Alright, let's go to Tom Seaver, actually, and see... how much more we gotta do for him. Oh, we just gotta do 1 moment. Alright, we'll just do this one. Pitch to 2 innings and strike out a batter. And we'll get Tom Seaver unlocked. That 99 right there.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Don't really want to pitch 2 innings, but do it anyway. Just try and
a ball lifted in the air. Soto
get it done. We just
it.
need 5 points, and this one is
for the out.
4 or 5 points.
Nico Horner.
So we gotta strike out 1 person. And it's on veteran difficulty. It's not all-star or anything like that.
Swing at a high fly ball right field.
There's 2 outs.
Soto racing over to make the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Billy Williams digs in now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand.
There we go. Got the strikeout. Now I just got to pitch the inning.
Back to the ballpark. Second inning.
I think you can't give up a run. I don't really know. Like, don't give up 3 runs. Okay. That's no problem.
Ground ball right side, and that's
2-2-2.
just foul.
Yelling and like.
And the 0-2. Swing and a
Nice.
miss.
Go.
Him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Michael Bush stands in now and watches strike one.
I said I was going to do some of that mini seasons too. I know I said that.
Out towards right center. That's well struck.
Please
that
make
one
the
back.
catch.
And it's gone.
That's a home run.
One out, bases
That's
empty.
okay. Can't give up two more. Like I said, we'll get it done.
Down a bunt, and it goes just foul. Hit in the air, center field. Siri in position. He makes the grab. 2 down. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
Okay, just need this, and then we get him unlocked. And there we go. Got it.
Struck him out.
All right. Finally got that card, so we got all them done. The only thing I don't have, I know, is Extreme. But I just need 5 more, and I'll get that 99 Byron Buxton. But all these moments are pretty difficult. I mean, I probably will attempt, one of them. I mean, the Randy Johnson one, that one looks pretty interesting. I mean, I could probably do that. A lot of these games are on Hall of Fame difficulty and Legend. None are on All-Star. But if you get this stuff in the Diamond Quests, okay. I already did that voucher thing, the showdown. I don't think I want to do that. You have to face Roger Clemens. And to get Roger Clemens, you got to get 60. And the reward is the 99 Ellie De La Cruz. Only 2,000 haven't met Parallel 5. Because I think they probably made it not so difficult, for some people. But maybe I will attempt. I wanted to do the Byron Buxton cycle, but I didn't really get it done, unfortunately. Every time I was doing it, I would get the home run, and then I would get, a single, but then I would get a home run again, and then the double. Yeah. Nick Kurtz got to hit 4 home runs. Kershaw, you got to pitch 9 innings, strike out 7, then you got to hit a home run with him, which I think is crazy. But this one seems like a really easy one. Corbin Carroll, you got to get 2 triples in a game. And then this one, Randy Johnson's perfect game in 2004. We got to pitch 9 innings, strike out 13 batters, and don't give up a run or a hit. Yeah, but it won't be enough to get Byron Buxton. And the Rockies one, you're down 9-0. You got to come back and win the game using the Rockies on Legend difficulty, unfortunately. Then the Diamondbacks are down 10-4, and you got to come back and win the game and score 7 runs. Tony Gwynn, you got to steal 5 bags. That seems pretty easy, but the problem is you got to get on base every time with him and then steal 2nd and 3rd. This one, the Toronto Blue Jays, you got to score 20 runs in a game. And then Mason Miller's immaculate. You got to strike out 3 batters and don't give up a hit and all that stuff. Yeah, but what you got to do is you got to, strike out the people, in 3 pitches. You got to, do all that. All right, let's take a look at the mini seasons, see if, I still got this I got to finish, so let's take a look in here. I got to look at the squad, and, we got these people in here. Okay, I'll keep Bellinger because I got to get him up. I think in this one you can pretty much use anybody, but there are some, that are no, it doesn't have. Okay. Now the players, now I gotta look at the goals as well, too. I gotta win 2 more games, get a show pack, and 7,000 XP. I have to get 9 strikeouts of Rich Goose Gossage to get this Silver Tom Seaver, which will get me 55, and it'll unlock another player. And it'll unlock Ozzie Smith, and then I'll need 5 more to get Hank Aaron. Then this to get, what's his name, J.B. Crawford, but I gotta get the XP with Michael Bush, and then get J.B. Crawford unlocked. You gotta do 12 bases with him. And you get 12 bases with J.P. Crawford, and you get Jesse Winker, which will get me another Moonshot pack. 1,800 X or PXP with the lefty long ball mini seasons booster players, and we'll get you that. 25 homers with any player will get a Crescent Moon pack. 50 home runs will get 50, or yeah, I wish. 5 balling as gold packs. This is repeatable. 75 homers with players and 100 hits. That's also repeatable. I'm only 17 away. And then make the playoffs and all that. Then you'll get Tony Gwynn. Okay? Let's fix the squad. We're the home team for this one. And you can do it on any difficulty. It doesn't matter. You know, you'll still get it done. Do I want to use Ivan Rodriguez? I'll go Joe Mauer. Oh, they're all lefties and switch hitters. Why is Barry Larkin in there? He's a right-hander. That doesn't make sense. And it's probably because they're the Moonshot players. Okay. Gunnar Henderson, so got to get him up to parallel 5. The live series, Gunnar Henderson. What card am I going to use for shortstop? Probably something or somebody. Let's go with that Elliot Cruz to get him at parallel 4. Chipper Jones, not quite close to parallel 4. Jose Ramirez, getting closer. We'll use that one. Kouser's not that close. Still not too close to that parallel 5 for Kyle Schwarber. James Wood, not quite. Just looking at players on here that are like close to parallel 3 or 4 or anything like that. We'll probably just keep Kouser there. We'll keep Bellinger, Babe Ruth. Yeah, we'll keep him there too. Holiday. I don't think I really am going to use him. Let's see. Nope. Okay. Alright, go with that Polanco. I'm really not sure. And for the DH, Carlos Delgado I could probably use, but haven't used him. I've used him before. Well, that was in Play vs. Computer. Okay. Kenny Griffey Jr. is close to parallel 4. Don't really like to use Ken Griffey Jr. a lot of designated hitter. I like to put him in center field. Let's go with Tony Clark. Okay. Oh, the pitchers. Here we got Gossage in there, but he has no energy. I'm not surprised. I guess the pitchers are alright. Here we go. Alright, let's do some of these. Oh, shoot. I didn't want to do... Oh, my God. I generated the... Oh, my God. Now I gotta put everybody back there that I had. Damn it. I forgot. Tony Clark was... Crap. Alright, we'll just go with that one. Okay. We'll put Griffey in center field and probably just do that. I know it was somebody else, but I really didn't mean to generate the lineup like that. That was my fault. Handstand Juan Soto, don't like using them. Alright, Ryan O'Hearn's got some right there. The DH. Plus, I'm getting distracted. One of my cousins is messaging me and needs some need of help, but I'm not getting involved with that. Trying to make me feel bad and all that bullshit. Alright. I don't really like using that Ubaldo card. But Bob Gibson, he's fine. Okay. Okay. And that's fine. He stays. Okay. I don't like using Hunter Harvey. But Matt Brash. No, I should just block her, unfortunately. I mean, I know it's one of my cousins, but I really don't like to do that. Alright. Don't worry about the bench. Just do it like that. And we'll play it on rookie. And we're the home team. I just still can't change the commentary. Change the times like at 1 p.m., 7, 4. We'll play in the rain. That should be pretty interesting. Okay, it's the team. Oh, shoot, we got to put Michael Bush in there. Oh, damn it. Okay. We'll have to do it after this.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
I don't really play in the rain a lot of times, but I love rain.
And that's through there for a strike.
Nice.
And away we go this afternoon. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ball one there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Michael Bush batting with 1 down takes a strike.
0-1.
Strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use
No
the whole
ball,
field
2
right
strikes.
here. Definitely pounding him away.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so
pitch
that's
clock
a ball.
thing.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. This one lifted in the air, left field. Kowser makes his way towards
got it.
He's
Okay.
got it, and that. Back here with my pal Singy, and our starting pitcher here today, Tom Seaver.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control
That's a
4
tough
or even
pitch right
5
there.
of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Hit on the ground to the right side. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with 1 swing.
And that drops in for a strike. Pulls that one foul. 1 down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 out, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. And ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That one in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. That one inside, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive.
Oh, man. All right.
That'll drive you crazy
It's all
as a
right.
hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
That one ripped.
Safe
Way back
there.
there.
Not
And it's
quite.
off the wall, but foul. 2 out, space is empty.
Okay, we got a hit.
And there's a
There we go.
base hit.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall,
Griffey.
there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Ken Griffey Jr. in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a ground
He's
ball
throwing them
towards
low
first,
pitches
but
like that.
foul.
I gotta stop swinging at those. There, I got a hit. That's fine.
Liner, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. David Bednar will take over here.
And
The
David
batter now,
Bednar.
Jorge Polanco.
Okay.
Way high there. And that's ball 1. Kowser over at second. Junior on at first with 2 down. Hard hit right side. Turang over to first in time. And Polanco is out. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. All set for the start of the inning. And now Prince Fielder. Gibson back to work. That's a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
High fly ball out into left center field. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Bryce Turang in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Second inning here. No score.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
To third, Ramirez. Tosses across to first. Got the out. And here is Lou Brock.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Okay, try the fastball.
Cuts
Got
and
him.
misses.
All right.
We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's
Rich
Jose
Gossage
Ramirez.
hasn't got any energy.
Swung on, belted.
I don't think it's going to go.
That's back there.
Yes, it is. All right.
And that one's gone.
Got to have a little bit more confidence,
And
I
they
know,
lead
but
It's
it
one
just
zip.
didn't sound like it was
And
going to
now,
go.
Joe Mauer. Fouled off to the right.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one's in there. And
That's
the
a tough
count
one.
is 0-2. To the right side. Bush whips it to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
And there's another mini
down, here
season
comes
that's in
Cody
here, and I
Bellinger.
forget which one it is, but I was trying to do it, and it kept saying that the squad was like ineligible or something
Hit in the
stupid
air,
thing,
right
you know, and they
field.
say
That one way back there, and that is
your
gone.
squad, you know, is not
It's their
right or something like that. And I hate when they do that.
And they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
It's probably because like certain teams you got to have on the roster or something like that.
The next to hit.
I got to take Ortiz out and put Michael Bush in there.
In the air, center field.
I hate David Ortiz anyway.
They got it for out number 2.
Why do I hate him? Well,
Stepping in is the
number one,
switch-hitting
what he did to
shortstop,
Baltimore,
Ellie
you know, when he
Cruz.
smashed up that phone and was a big stupid crybaby, and he's in the Hall of Fame, unfortunately,
Swing,
which
and that ball
should never have
smashed down the
happened.
line. Crow Armstrong. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. Leading off, Ellie De La Cruz.
All right, so try and get this victory, and then we'll put
Looks like the weather
Michael
could
Bush.
actually play a factor in this one.
Michael
It's coming
Bush
down
in the
pretty
next
good.
one. Take out
it
Ortiz.
is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Ramirez makes the grab. 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And now the right fielder, Larry Walker. In there
Probably
at
do the World Series Conquest like later. Pretty soon I'm going to go out.
They're down to their
Gotta
final
let
strike.
Mom know that I'm going to be
Gibson
going out
is
for a
just
little
one
bit.
strike away.
Don't really have to do
Swing and a
anything.
miss,
I mean,
struck him out, and that is the ball game.
don't have to pay rent until the first of the month. My phone bill's not till next week, I think. Okay, so now get rid of fucking Ortiz. Let's find Michael Bush. That wasn't him. There he is. Perfect. Let's see. I think we're good. I don't think we was I'd make another change. I was like, Okay.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. And the batter now, Pete Crow Armstrong. Fastball for a strike. And this one is
This
off
is
and
Slade
running.
Ciccone, I guess it is, for Cleveland.
Just missed.
That's some pretty good pitch
Schedule is always
selections.
a
He could
topic
probably
in the
be
GBL. How could it not be?
person will
You play
probably
28
win a little
games
more than
against 7
15
other
games.
teams, and the top
Don't know if
4
he'll be an
advance
ace
to the
pitcher. I
postseason.
mean, I think he's more like a number 2 or
8 teams,
3,
and
but you
play
never
the
know.
other 7 teams 4 times for a total of 28 games.
What's the
Curveball
impact of this
again. He
type
barely
of
fouled it
schedule?
off. I'm
Well,
going to
you
try
don't
it
get
again.
many extra chances, that's for sure.
And that time it got
you
him.
can't have a bad series against a bad team and figure you'll
Michael
just make it up
Bush.
later.
That stupid Bush beer
And a
commercial.
foul
They go,
ball.
Bush.
It kind of sounds like you're saying this format
hate
feels
that.
like the playoffs right
Very
from the
annoying.
start of the season.
It does, Boog, and obviously no one is getting eliminated right away, but you can't afford a losing streak either. Only 4 teams make the playoffs, and there's always
Nice.
tough competition for those spots.
Jamer Candelario in the box with 2 gone.
That card is like
and takes a look at a
expensive. I
called
don't
strike.
understand why that Jamer Candelario card is. I guess because they do that, so people don't complete the collections any quicker
On
or
the
whatever.
ground to
They try to
third.
get people to spend their stubs a
In
lot, or
time
even
to
spend their
push.
money when they have
And
to
it's a
buy the
one-
stubs. There we go.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. In the air, out towards right center.
Got under it.
Crow Armstrong sizes this one up, and a quick out number 1.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Lifted in
Man.
the air, right field. Walker settles underneath it, and there's 2 away. Now here is Colton Cowser. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And the inning is over. New inning getting started, and now the DH, Prince Fielder. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Just misses with that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Okay.
And that is out of play.
Nice
No
pitch.
score here in the second.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the left fielder.
Gotta get like something with Michael Busch, like a home run.
And
Some kind of extra base hit to get the XP up with him. We gotta get like about 120 some more, something like that. And then we'll get JP Crawford unlocked, and then we'll put him at shortstop.
High fly ball out to center
Or
field.
put him in a secondary position.
And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Down the line,
almost.
and it's foul.
There we are.
Right center field. That one heading for the fence.
I'm going to say that's about 470. 454. Okay, not bad. I was going to say 460, but I increased it a little bit.
It's 1-0. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
There we go. That's into
And
the
there's
gap.
a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
I have a chance to have Michael Busch come up in the inning, but I should have put him like in the 6 or 7 hole.
He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Right.
Jose Ramirez.
But again, trying to
in the
get
box
some
now
of
as
these
he leaves
players,
that one up
these
high.
cards up a little bit more. I should be using the other cards, like the
And
primary
another ball.
ones or the newest ones. If I can get them up to like parallel, whatever. Probably get them up to parallel 2.
In the air to left center. He's there.
No, I'm not going to
He's
go
got
for
it.
third. I'll be
Runner
out.
tags at second, but
Yeah,
now
it would've
he
been
won't
close.
try for third. Stays put with 1 away. So a man aboard, and now the catcher comes up to him, Joe Mauer. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put, and there are 2 outs.
All right,
And up
well,
to the plate comes
gotta
Cody
get
Bellinger.
on base
Gotta
for
be
Michael
careful
Busch
with a
to come
slugger
up.
like this, because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
And they won't come up.
Side, Terang
Ah.
slings to first, inning over. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop
Gossage has
at
got
the plate.
some,
Ellie
well,
De La
better than
Cruz.
before. Well, we're going to put him in the game. We got to get some strikeouts
Goose
with him.
Gossage comes on trying to close it out.
We got about maybe 5 or 6 games left here, and then
this game is gone.
maybe a little more than that. I don't know how many exactly. Might be more than that.
Swing and a
There we
miss.
go.
That one at 99.
Need a strikeout. Don't hit it, Cruz. Don't hit it.
Upstairs.
Okay.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch.
No, I
That's
took
as
that
close
either. But all right.
as it gets.
And now 2-2. And
Oh
downstairs.
my God! Don't walk this guy after you just had him down 0-2. Goodbye.
Swing and a miss struck him out. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
All right, there's 1. I'd like to
Digging
get at
in,
least
Ted
3,
Simmons.
maybe 4 if I
That's in
can,
there
like,
for strike 1.
get him to reach on the strikeout and wild pitch, and then he reaches
And
base.
fouled
But
off.
yeah, there
And
we
it's
go.
a strikeout looking. And they're down to their last out.
And I'll get Tom
So
Seaver
2 down
unlocked
now,
as
and here is
I get the
Larry
strikeouts
Walker.
of Gossage.
That one finds the zone.
I'll probably
That's
need
strike
1 more if I strike out Larry Walker, and then what to do with the next game or the
Big
next
swing and a
the
miss. Goose
the one after
is
that.
just 1 strike away.
Goodbye.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Yep, only 1-0, but that's fine. Got him up to parallel 3, got him to parallel 4, and him. Got a pack there. Okay. So let's see where we're at. So we got to win 18 games. Okay, well, we have more games. Okay, I figured we had more. Yeah, there's 28, and we're up to, we're at 12 now, so we got a good amount to go. We need one more strikeout with Gossage to get Tom Seaver. We need the XP with Bush, but he didn't even get to come up. And we need the bases with J.P. Crawford. Still trying to get that. Need 4 more homers for that. We need 29. Yeah, 29, right? Yeah, 29 home runs to get the ballin' packs. And we need 11 more hits for the 20-pack bundle. All right, let's go to the next one. Now this time we're the away team. Women.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show.
This stadium.
And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Hard hit left side. Whips it to first on the run. Oh. And they get the out.
Play right there.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. First pitch, not close. Ripped on a line.
That's probably going to be an out.
Beltran
Line out.
2 away. Colton Cowser getting ready to hit.
The milkman,
that's
Colton
one of those
Cowser.
at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there.
There's a hit.
Show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Close play. Well, we got it.
And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now here is Ken Griffin.
There we go.
Drilled
That's gone.
Right,
That's about 420.
and that is gone.
417. Okay, not a bad guess.
He muscles that one out of here. And they take the lead. It's 2-0. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
That might go. Yeah, that's gone.
Field.
That'd probably be about
That'll
408. 420. Okay, well, that was my guess. The one before.
It's 3-0. Brad Keller gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here. This is where a bullpen can
fucking
give their
cough
players
would
a
ever
chance to
go,
fight
I would
back
be
into
much,
the game.
much happier.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
And another one.
Question about this
That's
one.
going to
It's
help.
outta here.
I'm going to say 439. 438. Are you kidding
And
me?
they add on. It's 4-0. Now the catcher up to hit, Joe Mauer.
Not for sure. That was going to be a good guess, but it was. But I was one off.
Now fly
I
ball
don't
to
think
right
that's going to
center.
go.
Churio
No, it's not.
Sizing this one up.
That's all right. Got 4
Pulls
runs.
it down and he makes the catch. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Inside, just missed.
How in the world does he take
One
that?
of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023.
All right,
in one
fly
inning,
out.
De La
That's
Cruz
one.
hit a 2-out single to take the lead, and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases. With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Strike 2.
Nice.
1 out, bases
No
empty.
ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Don't like throw pitches
Now it's going to be
low and away
Jason
like that.
Churio.
But it worked.
On
That's
its
foul.
way to the corner,
Look out.
and that's a foul ball. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Circle change. I've struck out Santander before. See if he okay.
In the air, left field. Cowser
And
has a
he's
beat
got
on
it.
He's got it. And that.
Probably gonna bring in a lefty.
They hand the
No.
ball over to a new
Jordan
arm,
Leisure.
Jordan Leisure. And here comes
I
Bellinger.
thought for sure he was going to because of the lefty, but I don't think they let you use lefty pitchers.
That one blasted
Maybe.
deep to right, back there. Onto
No.
the track, and he makes the catch.
Probably would have been a homer, but he took it.
That was a
That
no-doubter.
wall is
Like
very,
the wind
very
was
short.
Holding that in this
All right,
ballpark.
it's Michael Bush now. Once
So
again, we
digging
gotta
in,
get like a
Michael
home run or
Bush.
something, like any kind of
And
extra
first
base hit
offering
with
is
them to get
fouled
that
off.
XP up. Any kind of hit.
And there's a
One ball,
ball.
one strike.
Or even if he gets on base with a walk, I mean, I don't know how much XP that would be. Probably like 10, maybe. I don't know.
And it is 2-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
All right, there's a hit.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit.
The
Safely
double.
into second. He's got a double.
I'm sure
That's
he feels
good.
really
We'll take
about that
double.
one.
I mean,
110
home
miles
run
per
probably would
hour,
have been
and
better.
Man, that exit
but
velocity, not every hitter is
take it.
capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they
Come
swing.
on.
Foul ball. One out and a runner at second. Left field. Santander in pursuit. Puts it away for the
Hey.
out. And there's two down. Ryan O'Hearn will hit next. 0 for 1 so far.
Get in there. Ah. Okay.
Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
I mean, we could try and get
Back here at Farrell's
what's his
Field,
name?
bottom of the second.
Bush
Here's
to
the
come up one
catcher,
more time, but we're
Cal
going to have to get
That's in for a strike.
a good amount of runs to score. I mean, we could very well do that.
Next offering is fouled back. And
It's
that
going to
one
be a
is
tough
lifted in the
play.
air. Polanco
Got it.
takes it in for the out. One down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder.
Not the
ranging back into
99
the
Carlos
outfield. There's
Beltran.
fans
This
of
is
them
the
saying,
gold
"Hey, where
one."
You at, outfielder? Call me
Still a
out."
pretty
But
good card
he
to
stayed
use. I
focused and
mean,
made a nice catch right
definitely nowhere as good as the
Swing and a
99,
high
but
fly
yeah.
ball. That's out to center. Snags it for the second out. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
Batting six, the designated hitter.
Of course, my sister has to be taking a shower.
A little bit low.
It's her to come
1-0.
on right now.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Man at first. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
This
A
one.
little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
And there's a foul ball. Santana
curve
leads
ball.
off first with 2 down to the inning.
All right, slider.
Swing
There
and a
we
miss.
go. All right.
On to the third inning. Now
So
the
we got
left
3,
fielder, Colton
4, and
Cowser.
5 coming up, so we're going to have to get something going if
And he
we
grounds
want.
one to
No,
the
that's
right
not going to
side.
do it.
He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down.
Gotta get
Ken
something
Griffey
going to
Jr.
try and
digs
get
in now.
Bush to come
Really
up
nice job
again,
to
but
get
I'm
your
going to have to
first
move
out
him
of
up
the
in the
ball game.
lineup.
Swing and a high fly ball.
No,
in the air,
that's not
left
going to
field.
go. Damn
And
it.
there's 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Jorge
I'm
Polanco.
going to take this
He's
pitch. I
already
don't want him
homered
to
in
have a
this
3-pitch inning.
game. And the first
Okay.
pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
There we go. There's
That
another one.
Hammered way back there.
That's pretty deep.
That one
450.
is gone.
443. Wow. Okay.
Another homer. His second home run of the game.
All right, now we got
And
the
they
sixth
tack
batter
on to
coming
their
up.
Lead. It's 5-zip. now it's Jose Ramirez. Right side.
I don't think so. It's going to get caught. Yeah.
Snags it.
All right. But Bush did get a double in the
Back
game. That's
here
good.
in Egypt.
And
Here is
Gossage has got a little bit of energy, but I'm probably going to let him pitch. Even though, well, he just needs one strikeout. He doesn't have a lot of energy.
Goose Gossage.
But we just need the one strikeout.
So he should come
That's
in
not going to do it.
Attacking these hitters.
Throws to first.
One out, no.
Eddie Murray.
I know he's low in energy, but might be able to get a strikeout.
First pitch fastball is
So in rookie difficulty, we should be able to do it. There's a might be a hit. Nope. Okay, it's an out.
So it's their last chance
All
in
right,
this
just
one.
need a strikeout.
Now a chance for Ellie De La Cruz. There's a
strike. Come on, Gossage. Just need one. Don't fail me.
Swing and a miss. Goose.
Try change up. See if he misses it. Yes, got him. Got Tom Seaver. Hopefully J.P. Crawford, but I don't think I did. I know we got Tom Seaver. I know that. Yep, we got a Crescent Moon pack as well. Don't think we have to use that Tom Seaver card. We just had to get him. Alright, so we still got to get the XP. We need about 170. Yeah. Alright. But I'm going to have to move him up in the squad. Like I said, I have to move Michael Bush up. I cannot let him hit in the 9 hole. So we'll move him up to the 7. We'll let Mauer hit last. Yeah, we'll just put him up in the 7. No, we'll put him in the 8. I know I should have him up a little bit higher, but that's alright. Cade Horton will be on the mound. I'm going to play probably just a little bit more of this, and then I'm going to probably go out. So I really got to go to GameStop and trade in this controller and try and get another one. Probably get a brand new one.
The shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Good start right there.
For a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a hole.
Ellie on the move. That's in for a strike.
Steal.
Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
That's gone. There's no way that's going to stay in. That's about 419. 417.
He'll take a
well, my guesses are getting pretty good.
It's 2-0. So up next, Colton Cowser. Check swing.
I went around on that one. I knew it as I pressed the button a little too hard.
A little bit earlier. One of the first things people bring up is the 28-game schedule, but it feels like people forget why we only play 28 games in this league.
Well, anyone who questions the length of the season.
Look out.
And that one almost hit him.
Ryan Gusto, or Gusto, but I think it's Gusto. Pitches for Miami.
There's a swing
There we
and a
go.
In one hop,
almost a ground rule double. It's a double.
And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Runner in scoring position.
Brad Keller.
No outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and attack.
Yeah, like I said, you can play these games on rookie difficulty or whatever. I prefer doing rookie or veteran.
On the planet.
Seriously, though, are we in London or Liechtenstein next weekend?
I think we're in Cairo.
It's a good thing I asked.
Outside
another ball.
And a count 2-1.
Yeah, trying to be careful pitching to Griffey. Here we are. He messed up that time.
That one back, that one on its
I'm going to say 439, 435. Okay.
A 2-run shot Second home run of the inning for him.
Should be getting the
4-0.
20 packs
Now
after
it's the
this
second
game, as I'm
baseman,
pretty sure
Jorge
we're
Polanco.
going to get them.
Swinging a foul
I
straight
think the
back.
game before, the one we
Chris,
did
every
before
time he
this,
visit Cairo,
we just
I wonder
needed
how they were
11
able to build a
hits.
baseball stadium that
I'm pretty
features
sure
a view of the
we're
pyramids.
one more
Well,
hit
it was an old
away.
brick building before they built the stadium,
That's
but
not
they
gonna
managed
go.
to keep the original brick wall in the outfield.
Churio hauls it in, and there's one away.
Yeah, these aren't real
Here's
stadiums.
Jose
These are
Ramirez.
created, well, they're fake stadiums. Just stadiums they put in the game.
That one
All right,
rips.
so Bush will come up in this inning. Hopefully he does that. 418.
Tattooed and gone.
432. Okay, a little
Their
interesting. I didn't think it was going to be
third home run
that
of the
deep.
inning, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. This one smashed down the right field line. And that's a
Okay,
fair
that's
ball.
gonna be a double.
Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such
right,
a good
Bush.
feeling. He's a pull hitter, and that's about as much as you can pull one and keep it fair. So no surprise right there.
I didn't want to
Nothing
do
the
that.
defense can do about it, though.
Sends it to first. Two gone.
Why he threw a
And here's
fastball
the
low
catcher,
like that?
Joe Mauer. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Hey, that's
They
another
extend their
run.
lead as the runner scores from second.
Nice one.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now Ellie De La Cruz.
That's all right.
The ball popped up. And that is that. Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz. Right through there for a strike.
Boog, every time we come to this stadium, it feels like we see something new around the park. The excavation site
Hey,
center is getting
Michael
great
Bush will
reviews
definitely get a
across the
second
board.
at bat.
Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out.
Although as
One gone, bottom
long
half of
as
the
the
first.
batters, don't like
Fouls one
strike
off
out or
play,
anything,
back
or
to our
don't
left.
get
Another
on
new item in
base.
the stadium is the giant
I mean, they have to
cat
get on
monument
base. If they
behind
don't,
home
then
plate.
Bush won't get
Might be
another
one
at
of the
bat.
best ballpark features in the league, and
Or
I
get a
have an
home run or
embarrassing amount
anything,
of
you know.
selfies in my phone
We have
standing
2,
next
3,
to
and
that
5 coming up.
Puts it in the air.
Oh
out
no,
towards
and,
left
no, he'll get
center.
another at bat because 2.
Kowser makes the
Oh no,
grab.
I was right the first time. 2, 3, and 4 would
welcome
be
back
up,
to
and the
the
next
ballpark.
ones would be
And the batter now,
5,
Ryan
6, and
O'Hearn.
7.
Anderson
yeah.
back to work.
And no, that's going to be a line out.
One away.
Sometimes you want to be
That should have been
aggressive
a
early in
homer.
the at bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Kowser jumps out of the way. A ball
Don't you hit
one.
me. There we go. That's a hit. Now he should get an at bat, as long as he don't ground to a double play.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
I
That
don't
one
think
lifted to
so.
left. Santander sizes this one up. 2 away now.
But he'll get an
Now
at
here
bat
is Jorge Polanco.
in the next inning here. As the batters will be 6, 7, and 8.
And first offering is fouled off.
And we moved him up to the
Kowser
8 hole.
off of first with 2 away. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Raging back
come
towards
on.
the wall. Makes the
Damn.
catch on the edge of
That's
the
all right. He'll
And
get
we're
an at
back.
bat
Bottom of
in
the
the next
and now the
inning.
switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Foul ball there.
Don't like to throw the pitches there on the outside part of the plate and away.
Swing and a
That's
miss.
more like it.
That is strike 2.
0-2.
About big
Swing
dumper.
and a miss, struck him out. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder.
AJ,
Carlos
little man,
Beltran.
is getting a kick
There's
out
a
of that
strike.
nickname for Cal Raleigh, or going a little overboard with that by doing these stupid thumbnails and showing the backside of Cal Raleigh because his nickname is Big Dumper.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I don't think that's a good
Carlos
nickname. I think he
Santana,
really should
the
change
next to
that.
hit. Pitch is in there. Strike one.
I don't like how AJ keeps doing that stuff a lot.
Hit hard, but foul.
Well, I've lost my interest in his videos, but he's not the only one. Cougs is definitely one.
And that one's a little
Kevin
bit low.
Goat or Goat HD, whatever. Well, it's Goat, I think. He freaking sucks now. His videos are just absolutely horrendous.
Fires over to first.
All right.
This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C.
There's a hit from Ramirez.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get
should
hurt.
get the 20-pack bundle after this, and I'll probably open that up after this game. As we're at 9 hits, we should get.
Go down.
Man at first, nobody out.
Should get this for sure.
No.
Please, Bush, don't do that.
Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And now the first baseman, Michael Bush. He's 0 for 1.
Home run would be great. There it is. Okay, it's a hit.
Base hit right field.
Not a double or an extra, any extra base hit, but that's all right.
Runners at the corners with one out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Joe Mauer, RBI single.
Could have been a double play right there because that was a splitter. That's gone.
Right center. That's well struck. Back there. Gone.
418, 438.
A 3-run homer. It's 9-0. Back to the top of the
We
order
got
now.
one out.
Now it's the
So
shortstop,
it's not.
Ellie De La Cruz. That one the other way.
Okay, we could get another at bat with Bush.
And that's a base
Very
hit.
well could. Stay at first.
First pitch
Gotta
swinging,
get
went up there
more
with
of the
the plan
batters to come up.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The runner
That's
to
a base
third.
hit. And out to aboard.
Back-to-back singles. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive. And it's
There we go. That's going to the gap.
To left center. That's down. One hops off the
Or another
wall.
run, make it 11-0. Okay.
He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just a great approach. Looked like that was
Hey.
exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Next to hit, Ken Griffey Jr.
Come
That
on.
one ripped right center
I
field.
caught it.
Into
Good
the
catch.
dive, and he got it.
Runner will
tags
go to
at second,
third.
And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So digging in, Jorge Polanco.
All right, just
0
gotta
for
get
2 in this
him
one.
on base and the next 2 batters, hopefully.
Here's
Okay,
a
that's
swing and
going
a
opposite
drive
field.
left
That's
and
gone.
he knew it.
390. 391. Ugh.
That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a
All right,
pair on the
need
board.
Ramirez and the next batter to hopefully get on base or hit a home
So
run.
away with nobody on. Now the third baseman.
He's going to catch it.
Beltran.
Damn it, Beltran. All right.
Back here
That's okay.
at Barrows Field. Set for the bottom of the third. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Excuse me. Freaking cough just won't leave.
That's in there. No balls, 2
It
strikes.
needs to. I mean, I coughed a little bit last night. Yeah. I got to clean my room. I really got to. I'm probably going to do that when I get back.
And down on
I'll probably
strikes
catch
he
the
goes.
bus to where I'm going to go.
4 strikeouts for him
Just
on
let
the
my
bump
mom
today.
know that I'm going out for a little bit. Like I said, I know I said that hours ago.
And first off,
How many hours are we up to on our video? We're probably up to 2 hours. Okay. Figured it was going to be somewhere around there. I did eat something in case anybody's wondering if I ate anything yet. Yeah, I did. But I'll probably get something while I'm out.
And they'll do it again.
I don't know, though. I mean, I like to go to a restaurant and sit down and eat something. But
Swing and a miss.
usually I
Struck
go
him
with
out.
somebody. I mean,
Now
because
only one out
going by
remaining.
myself, I mean, I don't
And
know.
now
It just
Eddie Murray.
kind of just feels a little... I don't know. I mean, I know there's
Swing and a
millions
foul
of
back,
people
that's
that
out
do
of
it. They'll
play.
go to a restaurant and eat by themselves, but I like to go with somebody with me.
He swings
Like my
and
aunt
fouls one
mostly,
off.
or if I had a girlfriend, yeah, of course I would.
This
But the
could
problem
end it.
is, I would have to pay for it.
Swing and a miss.
Nice.
Struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Okay, so let's see if we got anything done. I'm pretty sure we got that 20-pack bundle. So I'll probably open that up. Hopefully we got J.P. Crawford. Nope, we got the 20-pack bundle. Now we're 90 away. And then we got to get the bases with J.P. Crawford to get Jesse Winker. So that would be 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, that would be 3 packs. And, of course, we got to do the championship and get Tony Gwynn. Yeah, so 1, yeah. Tony Gwynn would make it 3. So let's go to the collections. I'm pretty sure we got... Yep, we got 56. We got Ozzie Smith. And there we go. We just need 3 more, and then we'll get Hank Aaron. Kind of wish it was a card of him like from 1959 or something, like in his younger days when he was like 22 or 23 around that time, or 25 maybe. This is when he was 37, as it says. But yeah, we'll get it done. Or unless I buy some of these players, but no, Ryan Braun isn't going for too much, but problem is somebody will probably bid on him. Brian Dozier, he's going for 17. Put in some of these buy orders, see if they'll... Joe Morgan is 30,000. That's a little high. Ricky Henderson is 30,000, and Sammy Sosa is probably the same. Yep. Preston Wilson, he's 18,000. So let's try that one. Because I just need those 3, and I'll get Hank Aaron. But these cards down here are still going for a lot, I think. Yep, Harrison Bader's 38,000. Bo Bichette is 40,000. I don't know why. Jamer Candelario is 43. Well, we gotta get Tony Gwynn, you know, and then we'll get him unlocked. Then Jesse Winker will be the next. Well, Winker and Crawford are the next ones that we gotta get. So then Crawford gives 58. Winker will be 59, and then the last one will be Tony Gwynn, and that will get us 60, and then we'll get Hank Aaron. Then we will complete the moonshot. The finest ones, I still need another to get Paul Skeens. And then all 50 will be Cal Raleigh. Excuse me. Well, we got Preston Wilson, so now we got 58. Now all we got to do is get 2 more. Still the front runner for Ryan Braun and Brian Dozier. Somebody bid. Yep. I'm surprised about that. I mean, I hate when people bid, you know, 1 higher. Well, let's go open the pack, see if I get anything from there. Oh, and I got a gold or better player. Okay, and I got 2 of these. Okay, this is definitely going to help. Premier Summer Pack, it's going to contain 3 players. Okay, and now another one. All-Star. Okay, that's good too. Crescent Moon is going to be... Well, the base round would be these players. Then these are probably the mid round. And Candelario and Bichette, I think, are the rare round. Damn it. Yeah, 1 in 20 for the, well, it's 1 in 1 for the 87 plus player, 1 in 5 for the 89 plus player, and 1 in 20 for the 91 player. Damn it. Sorry. We'll go to the Summer Pack, and then we'll go with probably the new threads just to get 5,000. All right. So let's go with the show packs. We got 23. Nothing. And jersey at the Athletics. We'll sell that. Oh, we got a diamond. It's red. It's a 97 player. Starting pitcher. Who is it? Soroka. All right. Yeah, I figured it was like a 97 some player. But we made 5,000 subs. We will take that all day, any day. Nothing there. Got silvers. Hopefully the gold is a diamond player and I can pull Aaron Judge. He is going for a lot. Nothing. Nothing. Still nothing. Oh. We got a diamond. And it's purple. Not that great. Center fielder. Not Harris. Andy Pajes. Yeah, lovely. We'll take the $3,000. Thank you. A chase pack. Oh my goodness. Okay. So it's pack 25 and it's from Milestone Chipper Jones. If I do get him. If I get him, I'm going to scream, and I don't know about screaming, but I'm a screamer. I scream. Ah! But we'll see. I could sell him for a good amount. Okay, we got Jesus Luzardo. Sold him for $1,200. Nothing. Can't believe I got a chase pack. That is really incredible, but I will take it. Hopefully it's something good, but it will probably be a purple. If it lights up gold, then we got Chipper Jones. Or it could be somebody else. Milwaukee Brewers icon. Okay, I'll keep it. Not a big, huge fan of the Brewers, like, that much. I mean, I used to, but the way they acted in the playoffs, yeah. The way they were disrespectful to the Cubs. Alright, let's go with the gold or better player, see if I get a diamond. Nope. Durant, okay, well, we'll take that and get $1,500. Alright, so the rest of these will contain 3 players. Let's just go with this one. I don't think I'm going to get anything good in this. Nah, I got Mason Wynn. Okay, that's the base round. Yeah. Summer pack, which contains just 1 player, and then I'll go with the New Threads pack. Didn't get Jackson Holiday, but I got 4,500. Let's go with this one. That's Tyler Rogers. Made 5,000 there. I made 10,000 stubs. All right, this is the summer pack. It will contain 3 players. Hopefully one of them is Jackson Holiday. Nope. But I did make 15, or close to 15,000, I think. I don't think he goes for 5,000 now. So 9,500 there, and 4,500 there. It's about 13,000 stubs. Okay. Somewhere around that neighborhood. Alright, the All-Star Pack, which contains 3 players. And I'll make 15,000 stubs. There's Bobby Witt, Roldis Chapman, and Chris Sale. 15,000 stubs. Boom. And now the Chase Pack. Come on, Chipper. Please be Chipper. Please be Chipper. And it's not, of course. Gabe Spire. Okay. $37.50 for that, and up to 191,000 stubs. Alright, so we didn't get any of those moonshot players that I bidded on, I think. Somebody bid a little higher for Braun, but that's okay. And somebody bid for Dozier. That's fine. Alright, so I'll just leave it as that, and I'll try and finish the missions thing. But we do have the others as well, too, for the mini-seasons. We also got... Well, this is the run it back thing. I don't even know what this is. Get a mini seasons player rewind choice pack or booster. I don't even know what that is. This is repeatable. Tally 20 hits, 100 hits with any player. Another repeatable one. Headliners, ball in his habit, show pack, headliners. Ballin, Premier, Ballin, Deluxe, Headliners, Deluxe. Make the playoffs, get the Ballin pack, the mini-seasons icon, the team uniforms, the championship bundle, and the mini-season championship player rewind choice pack. Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, I finished this one, I finished that, and that. I have not done this one. This is for the 90 breakout Chris Bryant. Same score, 15 runs with Mark Canha, but you gotta get him unlocked. Then you gotta get 10 bases with 10 bases, excuse me, Mark Canha, and you'll unlock Shane Bieber. 12 innings pitched with Shane Bieber, and you'll unlock second half Mitch Garver. I probably will need them for them collections and stuff. Not really worried about getting that John Donaldson card. I mean, total 30 hits with gold players, 20 extra base hits with silver players. I thought I did this one. Oh, no, I didn't, yeah, because they're not unlocked. And then you finish that, then the reward will be the 90 Chris Bryant. Here's the Fernando Tatis Jr. card. This one, we have Cedane Rafaela in there. You got to tally 10 hits with either 2025 finest or finest players, like the retro finest ones, I guess. Then we got Yandy Diaz. You got to tally 5 extra base hits with Rafaela. And then 12 total bases with Yandy Diaz. You'll get Cade Smith. Then Premier Pack, Premier Choice Pack, Moonshot 2.0 Choice Pack. But you got to tally innings with 2025 finest players. Then relief pitchers. You got to get 9 saves with them. And you'll get Home Run Derby Choice Pack, but I already got all that. 30 hits with any player, and you'll get a July Spotlight one. Tally 100 hits with any player, and you'll get a Diamond 88 plus player. That's pretty cool. 20 home runs with any player, and you get a September Spotlight pack. 75 home runs, and you get a Chase pack. And you'll get to choose like any one, well, not any player. You'll get to choose the pack, and hopefully you get that player. Then 25 strikeouts, any player. Tally 60 strikeouts, which is repeatable. Make the playoffs and get the Ballin pack. May seasons, the uniforms, championship bundle, and the 99 Fernando Tatis Jr., the finest. I'll probably go after that. And then the midsummer one I haven't finished for the 97 Kyle Schwarber. This features Edwin Diaz, Jonathan Aranda, Brian Wu, and that's pretty much it. And then all the stuff you got to do with all-star players and a few others. And then the all that stuff, and at the end, you get the 97 Kyle Schwarber. And yeah. I still got the Conquest I got to finish. I don't really do the Diamond Quest. If I could, I would have to get those 2 players right there, which are Kenley Jansen and Carlos Santana. And if I get them, it'll net me some points into the Extreme program. Yep. And the others we have for Diamond Quest, but some have restrictions, like there's no restrictions here. But this one, you need Boston, Chicago, the Cubs, that is, the Cincinnati Reds, Cleveland, Detroit, the Los Angeles Dodgers, the Brewers, the Yankees, the Phillies, San Diego, Seattle, and Toronto. That's the only, cards you can use. And then this one, you need the Athletics, Boston, the Cubs, the White Sox, Houston, Kansas City, the Dodgers, the Mets, the Yankees, the Phillies, the Giants, St. Louis, and the Rangers. This one has no restrictions. This one is Baltimore, Boston, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, the Dodgers, the Marlins, the Mets, the Yankees, Phillies, Padres, Mariners, Giants, Tampa Bay Rays, and Nationals. And this one here is Arizona, Colorado, Houston, Kansas City, Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, Miami Marlins, the Milwaukee Brewers, the Mets, the Padres, Seattle, Tampa Bay, Texas, Toronto, and Washington. I don't really like the ones that had the restrictions, you know. But I should do, you know, some of them because I am trying to get, you know, some of the other players. You know, I don't need a milestone, but the Hall of Fame I do. But I just don't like the fact, you know, doing some of these challenges, you know, because some of them can be a little tough. But I try to avoid the one that's really difficult. But yeah. And then the other one for Josh Bell and Catfish Hunter, you don't have to, you know, there are no restrictions. The showdown, and I'm not doing the extreme one. I did this one. I think I did Justin Verlander, and the other ones I don't really go for that. And yeah, I got the team affinity. I don't understand why I did not get the choice pack, because I thought I did choose the Dodgers to win the World Series. I really thought for sure that I did, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't really get it. Look, it's rock and roll. Nothing in there. Yeah, I think I'm going to wrap this up now. Just going to look through some of these things here. Yeah, I already did that. All the uniforms for the teams, because in case I do these all-time team builds and I like to wear some retro uniforms. Not all of them. I mean, some are good and some are not all that great. Like this Houston Astros road uniform, that's actually pretty cool. The home one, that's okay. The one from 1994 is actually pretty cool. The Rangers one, I like the retro ones, you know, them. I got the Orioles on here. I should buy, you know, some of these. I got the alternate orange one from 1971. Let's see. Don't like that alternate one of the Rays there. I think that's nasty. Nasty as in gross. Yeah. Try and buy this Orioles uniform here, because I like the 88 one. Twins from 1978. Shoot, I wanted to put in a buy order, but that's all right. Gotta watch that sometimes. Don't like the 70s uniforms of the Royals, Tigers, and Yankees. The road one of Cleveland's not bad, but of course it would say Indians on it, but they removed that because of these stupid reasons, unfortunately. Not big on that one or that, no. Now the National League throwback ones, the Braves one from '83, that's not bad. The Reds, I don't really like that. The Brewers one from 1993, go for that one. That one's alright. Probably go for that road one of the Pirates, and of course the classic stadiums cost a lot. I don't know why. Pirates in 1966. Like I said, I don't like the uniforms that don't have sleeves, you know. Like this Pirates one from 2001. It just has the white there and then the sleeves, you know, on the back. Yeah. Just don't really like that much. Yeah, I'm probably gonna wrap this up now. I know I said that a while ago. I'm just going through the jerseys on here. And everybody's trying to buy this jersey of the then Montreal Expos, but there's a waiting list. Apparently there's 62 people. Now it's 63 as I put in an order. because they like those exposed jerseys. And they are pretty cool. Of course, the classic Miami Marlins look. The 2003 one I don't really care for. The 95 one is pretty nice, and the 93, which was when they first played their home games in 1993 when they became a team. Even though I don't like the ones without the sleeves, but they have the teal on the outside, and they're actually pretty cool. I think so. Diamondbacks from 1998. And there's probably a waiting list for that. Let's see. Padres from 1978. I mean, I'll probably just try and buy it anyway, but they don't have a buy now. You have to put in a buy order, which is crazy. And one from 1980. That one's actually pretty nice. I haven't really collected a lot of San Diego Padres jerseys, but I did before. One person, that was Tony Gwynn, of course. Now, these are the alternate ones. I've got a good amount of them, just except a few. Well, the Los Angeles Angels alternate one, I mean, this one's not bad. It's from, like, the days of the 80s, I think. Cubs one, don't really care for that. I got all these uniforms, I mean, don't really, try and sell, like, some of them, as I do have some duplicates. Dodgers one. Almost bought another one of my... No, I don't need to do that. Nobody's really going to buy these, because really, people like to use the alternate jerseys. Yeah, I'm not really worried about some of them. I mean, it's alright. And the minor league ones. Can't even, like, how come I can't even, like, sell some of them? I should be able to. The unlockables or uniform. Yeah, I should be able to sell some of the duplicates. I gotta scroll all the way down here to where this... Here we go. I should be able to make some stubs. And I just remembered I could probably, like, quick sell some of them. There we go. 200 stubs for that. And why do we go all the way back to the top? Are you kidding me? Why'd they do that? Okay, it keeps taking me all the way back up there. Ooh, I could probably sell this for 3,000 stubs. I never use these stadium sounds because, for one, they suck. Well, I'll sell that one for $3,000. Thank you. These are no sells. Whoa, that's... Wow. Alright. Let's try and sell that for $89.40. That's crazy. Some of these, go for that. I was like, wow. We'll just sell that for $100. Again, I don't use these stadium sounds. Oh. So $100 for that. Whoa, that one's worth about $400. For the doorbell? Huh. Crazy. No doubt. Home runs. Oh my God. 15,000? Yes, I will take that. Holy mackerel. Wow. Just made 15,000 stubs on that. Yeah, I don't really use these home run calls. I really do not. 50 stubs for that. That's really nothing. 150. Well, it's something. 75. Home run things. I hope I don't have that one, where they say, "Hurry up, batter. It's gotta be a quick game. Then I gotta get home for lunch." I hate that fucking one. Oh, I got that. I might use that just for the heck of it. I think I got that one where the fart sound goes and it's called, "Was that you?" I do have that hurry up batter. Oh my god. Is there a way I can get rid of this? Just a bit outside. Okay, where are we at? Stadiums. Oh, I can't sell those. These are the NEGRO stadiums. Let's take a look at Yankee Stadium. Yeah, that's going for $11,000, and why, I don't know. And $8,000 for Griffith Stadium. Old Miami for $9,000. I don't even care for that one. The Metrodome, it's a decent stadium. It's $10,000. The Crosley Field, $8,000. And of course, if you collect all them, you get the Kingdome. You can unlock that stadium. Don't have any packs, sponsorships. I don't use these things at all. I can't even sell that. Oh, come on. This one goes for nothing. I might go for... It won't let me quick sell it. Okay. Yeah, I'll take 100 subs for that. Trying to see if I have any, like, maybe, like, 8 or whatever, and I don't. And most of see it's 4 and 5. Okay, I got that Phillies road jersey from 1989. That went through. The equipment stuff. I don't really use the colored bats, the different kind of bats. Why? Because the fact I just don't really like them. We'll sell... I can't sell that? Oh, there we go. 1,000 subs for that. Okay. Can't do that because there are no sells. The Orioles bat there, you can't clip these wings. I'll keep that. That's no sell, and that's no sell. Nothing. Alright, just going through all this stuff, trying to make some more stubs, and then I'm going to end the stream. I know probably everybody's waiting. That one's about 7,000. So I can sell that bat for 7,600 maybe. Oh. 8,000 for that. Wow. 8,700 we'll go for. See if I can get that sold. Nope. 4,000 for that. Anytime these say no sell on them, then you can't sell them. But there are some that don't have the word no sell on them, but you still can't, sell them. Oh, I made 8,000 subs on that stadium sound. It's alive. I never use those stadium sounds. I mean, maybe some of them I might, but I really don't use them. 100 subs right there. 200. That'll just be 100 for that. This one's probably gonna be like 100 something. No, 225. That's not bad. At 14 right here, 325. Okay, not bad. 150 stubs. 125. This will probably be about 300 something. Yeah, 300. Nine I got right here. Okay. 10. 225. Sold the Rockies home uniform for 121 stubs. Okay, still making stubs. $11 right here. Well, I got 16 of them. 375, and I was hoping to be more than that. Alright. Alright, got bats done. The batting gloves, I don't think I have any. I just have one. I have this one, and it's not worth a lot. Nah, I'm not going to sell it. Just leave it. I don't really do Road to the Show anymore. I used to, but not anymore. Used to do that on MLB The Show 16 when I started. Then I did on 17 as well, but then I started playing Diamond Dynasty more. Catcher's Mass, nothing there. No. Those go for a lot of stubs, but don't want to pay that much to get them. These, I think, go for, over 20,000 stubs. That goes for a lot. Wish I had that. Compression sleeve, nope. No bat grips, no, only one eyewear, yeah. The socks usually go for a lot, but we don't really have any. $18,000 for them. 10,000. Well, actually, it was 10,000 for that, and the other one was 10,000 as well. Sliding mitts, nothing. The ritual stuff. I think this Ken Griffey Jr. thing goes for it goes for like 7,000. Sold another jersey. Okay. That's not really a lot there. No. Too bad I can't quick sell these. When you play games and you disconnect and stuff, I got 186 of them. It's a shame you can't do anything with them. Sponsorships, I think we already, nothing really for them. That's alright. I already got the unlockables finished, and I think that's it. Well, the players, we can look at that, see what we got. I don't think we have very much for golds. Aaron Judge still going for $500,000, 500,000. It's crazy. Not because he's probably going to win the MVP award, but it's between him and Cal Raleigh and whoever the other person is that's in the running. I don't know who. Man, Bobby Witt, I thought, had a pretty good season, but I really don't think that it would be him. Excuse me. Yeah, it'll probably be a battle between Aaron Judge, Cal Raleigh, and maybe Junior Caminero of Tampa Bay. I don't really know, though. Or Joe Adell, maybe. Well, he batted 236. I mean, that's not MVP worthy. And it'll probably be Aaron Judge, Cal Raleigh, and Junior Caminero. But Bobby Witt Jr. did have 184 hits. And he batted 295. But that's definitely not MVP numbers. I mean, Well, they are good, but Aaron Judge, I think, has just had better numbers. I mean, Aaron Judge batted .331 with 53 home runs and 114 RBIs. I mean, that's pretty amazing. I definitely think that's MVP material. He had a great average, and yeah, he's one of the best players, to watch. I mean, I know Shohei Ohtani also is as well too, but I really think, Aaron Judge is definitely the one that's going to win the MVP award. But Cal Raleigh, he batted .247 with 60 homers, which is a record for a catcher, and 125 RBIs. But again, listen to me, he batted .247. Nobody in Major League Baseball history has won an MVP award with a low average like that, because it's all about average. That's why people are complaining, why is Andrew Jones not in the Hall of Fame? Well, if you look at his career average, that's why he's not in. Why isn't Barry Bonds in? Well, Barry Bonds did steroids, and, he did something, to hit all them home runs, Why isn't Don Mattingly in the Hall of Fame? Well, I think Don Mattingly personally had a good career, but I don't think it was really Hall of Fame worthy. But I could be wrong. His career average was .307, and he had 2,153 career hits. And everybody's complaining, why is Harold Baines in the Hall of Fame, and they're mad about that. Well, let's take a look at this. Harold Baines has a .289 career average. I know it's not a lot, but more career home runs than Don Mattingly. But Harold Baines played from 1980 to 2001. That's 22 seasons of baseball. And plus, Harold Baines has 2,866 career hits. He played for a good while. He had 198 in 1985 and had some pretty good seasons with Baltimore. He did really well in 93, but he had a little bit of an injury. But he really should have stayed healthy, more. He probably would have had like over 30 homers and probably 100 some RBIs and probably would have been an MVP candidate. 94, the season was shortened because of the strike. He did pretty well in 95. 96, he returned to Chicago. 97, he was with the White Sox again, but he returned to Baltimore in the postseason. And, he returned in the season, actually, with Baltimore, and he was on the postseason roster. 98, returned to Baltimore again, and he did pretty well, but only had like 9 homers, but mostly he was a designated hitter. 1999, he was with Baltimore and had 111 hits and was doing really well with 24 homers and 81 RBIs, and he wound up making the All-Star roster. But 2000, he was with Baltimore yet again. He left Baltimore in 1999 and went to Cleveland. Then returned to Baltimore again in 2000. Average, though, was .266, which is probably his lowest ever with Baltimore. I think, personally, it was, because the lowest he batted was 1992 when he batted .253 with Oakland. But he did much better, when he went to Baltimore. And once again, stop whining and stop complaining about Harold Baines in the Hall of Fame. 2,866 career hits. That's why. More career hits. And more homers than Don Mattingly, and plus he played longer. Another one is Dale Murphy. Everybody's complaining why he is not in the Hall of Fame. Well, let's see. A .265 career average, which is not great, but not terrible. And a 398 career home runs, but how many career hits? 2,111, right around where Don Mattingly is. And Scott Rowland, he's in the Hall of Fame, and everybody's not too thrilled about that. Well, 281 career average, 316 career homers, and 2,077 career hits. Well, unfortunately, it's nothing we can do about it because of the fact that we are not the ones that vote for the people and for the Baseball Hall of Fame. It's the Baseball Writers of Association of America that do it. Of course, they don't let the fans of baseball do it because they know that they're going to vote for people like Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens because of the fact, of what they did. Yep. And the baseball writers don't want them in there because they know that they don't deserve it. But the fans are going to say, well, Barry Bonds deserves it. Well, you may think that, but personally, no, he does not. Barry Bonds, to me, is a cheater. What he did was wrong. He played many, many seasons and hit a lot of home runs, but I think most of them should be taken away because of what he did. And Hank Aaron is still the home run king. I know you're going to disagree and say, no, he's not. And be like, yes, he had 755 career home runs and did it with his wrist power. He didn't have to, make his muscles any bigger like what Barry Bonds did or Mark McGwire or Sammy Sosa, and everybody knows that. I've talked about this many, many times, and I'm not going to keep rambling on because it's almost 2 o'clock. Well, it is 2 o'clock now, so I heard the clock go off upstairs, and I'm not discussing this anymore. Fred McGriff is now finally in the Hall of Fame. This guy had close to 500 career home runs and a 284 career average, and he had, to me, a pretty good career. And 2,490 hits. Fred McGriff was definitely overdue. Now, Andrew Jones, somebody that people are not too thrilled about that's not in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, 254 career average. That is bad. That's less than what's his name, Dale Murphy. Yep. I have 7 Jacob Mizorowskis. Holy mackerel, I just made 3,600 stubs. Okay, I did not know I had that many. Wow. And take that. Take that. Nothing on the Dodgers. Shohei is still going for over 300,000 stubs, but I did not pull him. Adrian Morejon, whatever. Ramon Laureano, he went up to a diamond. Very disappointing that he did not stay with Baltimore. I really wish that he did. But he could return to us. Well, I don't really think that's possible. Ryan O'Hearn is a possibility if they get rid of Ryan Mountcastle. I would prefer really O'Hearn at first base more than Mountcastle. Andrew Jones just really couldn't keep the average up because the problem was he struck out, a good amount of times and stuff. And yeah, it's a shame, but that's true about him. And it looks like 1,933 career hits. Yep. But he struck out a lot. Yeah, he did, but it shows that, his average, or he struck out, a good amount of times. His average, was like 251 in 2001, 264, 261, 263. So mostly he was a 260 batter. So yeah, that's not great. He probably make the Hall look pretty good. Here's another one. Andres Galarraga, guy who was one shy of 400 career home runs, which is really sad. But he was a really good player, though. Played for the Giants, the Braves. He played for he played for Montreal. Excuse me. He played one season with St. Louis in 1992. I didn't know that. And he also played for Colorado. I mentioned Atlanta, then Texas, the Giants, Montreal again, 2002, the Giants again, 2003, and the Anaheim Angels in 2004. I really thought for sure that Galarraga would be in the Hall of Fame. And he's got 2,333 career hits. That's not bad, actually. I don't really use a lot of these NEGRO players because of the fact I never really use them. I really think I should sell, some of them. Dang, that one goes for a lot. Yeah, if I could sell some of them, that'd be good. Because again, I never use these players a lot. He only goes for just 5,000. I could probably yeah. I can't? What? Why can't I sell him? Hang on a second. Okay, I got him sold. Currently in use. He must be in the events thing. Damn it. Okay. That's alright. Still got this Felix Bautista. I mean, I could sell him for about close to 50,000, but I really do like the card, actually. I'm going to try and maybe use him in some ranked seasons games until they release, new content. Because right now I finished everything. But yeah, alright. Speaking of finishing, I'm probably going to finish up this live stream. So yeah, because we've been going, for a good while now, and I got to take a break and, do something. I'm probably going to, get out of here and, go somewhere. I don't really know yet. But thanks everybody that joined in. So thanks again everybody for watching us. So like, comment, and subscribe. Not a bad thing, a good thing. You all take care. Thanks again for joining in. Thanks